Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. It was 60 degrees yesterday.
Wow.
I was thoroughly confused and happily confused pretty much all day.
You know what?
Tuesday.
This is going to be odd now, guys.
What's
I was
that?
okay with it.
What? You were okay.
Well, the
with it.
reason
You were?
I'm okay with it was an odd day, meaning a warm day in winter. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that was fine.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot.
There was a lot of people out golfing, Jake.
I saw it.
There was a lot of people golfing. Some people they showed pictures where they'd lost their ball on the ice.
I believe that.
Yeah, the ball got onto a pond, but not in the water. It's just on ice.
Is that the way
And
it goes?
what would the ruling be, Jake? You could play that, right?
You technically could play that ball as it lies. Yes.
Play it as it
If you
lies.
ground your
If
club
I could look out and see Jake, like
on a pond,
just off 84th on a pond.
And then go under.
hey Bill, watch
Hey, watch
this.
this.
Then go
Well, I've
under.
seen Jake before.
Yeah, Niobrara,
Yes.
God, that's amazing.
the most random,
Just
sort of
randomly
golf
driving
course
by.
to ever
I
find
just
me
came
on.
in town to do something small. I go, I'm going to drive by the golf course. I haven't been by it forever. I drive by
Yeah,
it.
we did not
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
We did not communicate. He knew I was
I
up
had no
in
idea.
the area, but didn't tell
All
it
of a
was
sudden,
golf.
damned. There's Jake, a giant albino out there.
Giant.
I'm not sure you're using bedamned
Right.
correctly. It's
No, I think I am. That's what he said about the ice cream machine. But damn.
That's true. He did. He
Yeah, we
did.
got an ice cream machine.
Yeah, it is. I guess you
Yeah.
are. I'll be
Still-
damned. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
We can ask Rich Rod if that's the proper way to say but damn.
Rich
But
Rod back.
yeah, he was like, bedamn. Yeah,
Damn.
I'd have to look at it. Anyway,
Rich
Yes.
Rod's going back to Michigan, looks like.
what?
Yeah, he's
To do what?
head coach.
8C?
Yeah.
Seriously, is that what the
Absolutely not. No, it's not. Absolutely not.
Thank you for clarifying.
It's been posted, though. It's hilarious. People go out and say, what
Good
about
job.
Rich Rod? It was
We've
like an
entered
epic
into the
fail.
AI
You
world.
got him.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
entered into the AI world.
Yes.
We should do that more.
Yes.
We just make things
I
up.
wonder how many times. I don't really think that they get me much anymore with stuff.
No.
See the one that had also the picture of Kirby Smart in Michigan gear. And he's Here's the best part. They say he's going to interview for the job. Think Kirby would interview.
Do you want me or not?
You think they'd bring him in and go like, all right, let's go over your third down
Just your
package.
PowerPoint.
Yeah, get your PowerPoint. Yeah, hands out his resume to everybody at the.
Hi, Kirby Smart. Thank you to meet you.
Hi.
Good to meet
Hi.
you, Kirby Smart.
Straighten your tie, Kirby.
Come on, Kirby. Straighten up, buddy. Come on.
Wow. Okay, so we can start doing like fake news a little bit. Be kind of fun.
Fake news.
Do that breaking news. It's fake. It's possible.
Yeah. We have
Oh,
a box.
yeah, we got a box.
We don't have to do that yet.
We can.
Oh, we
can. We can.
Well,
You're
yeah, we
also,
can.
did you get a treat on the table out
Thank
there?
you.
at all?
Okay. So
Yeah, you
please
didn't. You
address
didn't
that.
make a big. I made a big deal
He
of it.
did.
And you
Bill
really
did. Bill
didn't.
did make a big deal.
And you
of
made it act as like it wasn't a big deal that his mom had cooked and baked for days, drove it from Beatrice here,
It's right.
and delivered it to us. And
Thank
you're
you.
kind of
No, I kind of made a big deal of it, right?
I didn't hear you make a big deal.
Yeah, I
of
didn't hear it
I
either.
Saw, I walked
I didn't
in
hear
and
it either.
Bill said, "Oh, what do we
all
have
you
here?"
cared about was you got your second chair for your bag and your computer. That was all you cared about. And I don't care who's coming in to visit today.
It's just
Yeah.
my chair for
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, look at your. I mean, you take up 3 chairs of stuff. And then you'll
No,
be
I
on,
don't.
then you'll be on your message board again
I know,
today.
I know.
Uh,
I got to stay off the message board.
I guess.
Yeah, my mom made caramel
Should we just
popcorn
set up-
and some molasses cookies, homemade.
Caramel popcorn and molasses cookies. Thank you to Mrs. Sorensen.
Thank you. Yeah,
Mrs. Sorensen. And then her first name is
Stephanie.
Steph. Yes.
you got it.
Yeah. Thank you. I already had a cookie.
You did.
Bill,
But I haven't had one yet. I'm
Yeah,
kind of
have one.
I will.
have
Do
several.
you think Rudy will have one or not?
Rudy.
Hello, Rudy.
Well, Rudy'd have to come out of the.
I'm not bringing it in there. You got to
Rudy,
get it
you have to
yourself.
come out, and that's usually the only way we usually lure Rudy out is with treats. That's usually the only way that brings them out.
we can take them in there.
mixed safety.
No, I'm not taking him in there.
Mixed safety will usually get him to come out. kind of sticks his. We haven't seen McSafety in over a month.
It's Wednesday.
We haven't seen McSafety in over a month.
It hasn't been a
Feels
month.
like a
It's
month.
been a full week though. It has been.
Where
a long
are you,
time.
Dennis?
Dennis.
Show yourself.
John from Holdridge.
John.
Now that's been
Yeah.
about a month.
That's been.
for
We
John.
could use John down here from Holdridge. That'd be nice.
Well, and maybe it's because it's the off season, right?
I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah. John
Although
was down
it's not
for.
the
You
off.
don't think John was here for volleyball?
He was down for a lot of
Probably?
state activities also.
grandkids?
I think
Yeah.
John goes to basketball games.
He does.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of grandkids,
Speaking of, is
Caston last
Jake,
night.
have you gotten? Oh yeah, Cash.
Hold
What do
on.
we got? Cash.
Hold on, no, you're
What
gonna
do you do?
you're gonna be amazed by this. Okay, so they went to Columbus, not
Oh,
yesterday.
your city,
They went to Columbus last week.
the
and they
old
won-
stomping grounds.
And Southeast JV won 70-20.
And that's the one that Will was at. The game that Will was
Yeah,
at.
it was 70-20. Columbus was without
Yeah.
a couple of players that are visiting UConn, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Columbus has notoriously produced Division I talent going back to the 80s. But not.
Ooh.
not-
I'd like to know some
Yes,
names.
yeah, give us some names.
We'd like to hear that list of
Yes,
names.
I'm kind of drawing a blank on this right
Oh,
now.
Pause.
Pause.
Hold on a second. Last night the score. So I don't know what the deal is with the Southeast JVs, but they must be loaded. Remember, 70-20
Mhm. Blowout.
against Columbus, and then this score with 51 seconds left was Southeast 60, Tigers 26.
So Fremont, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yes, we have some good ball movement.
Pounding them.
What they're doing? There's some 1-3, 1-3/4.
I don't know, but you
Like
know
that.
the coach is a breaker. He's
Yeah.
probably
We
listening right now.
did,
So
yeah.
congratulations
Yes,
to your guys. Keep playing Cashton a lot.
get Cashton open. Run some plays for him.
Beat them.
We'll talk about you a lot more
Yeah,
if Cashton
absolutely.
as well.
Free
Ca-
up cash.
Just so you know, if you don't free Cashton, not gonna get a lot of play time. Just so all of a sudden, if Cashton's just playing like his role of just, setting some picks and trying to get a loose rebound, it's not gonna get a lot of airtime.
Yeah, we're turning off the faucet at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. We need to know he's shooting and scoring.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyway, good job. Shout out. Now what were you going to shout? What did I interrupt?
Yeah, you were going to say, Bill.
I interrupted
I
you.
don't remember if it's that important. I went and saw Gigi dance last night, so I was at,
Okay.
I was at Hoops also.
You were doing
Yeah,
things.
I was Hoops.
you were
split-
out doing
We
stuff.
split up. My wife went to both, which
They
was
you split?
awesome. Split up.
Oh,
My wife
no.
split up.
Oh, no. Dr. Love.
Dr. Love.
You can't have this, Dr.
Dr.
Love.
Love's talking to himself.
Self-therapy here.
It's
What if
funny
all
you
said-
split up.
What if I talk?
Hey, it happened.
What if I go in and call from inside the studio? Rudy, hey, I'm going to call from here.
Tape. You can tape it.
Tape it,
Okay.
yes. But anyway, went to
Gigi.
watch dance. Yes, so she danced at the halftime of the girls and the halftime of the boys game, and so
Where East?
at East. So my wife
70th
went
and
to
A.
both. Went to both of the game. I just went to the girls.
Our worlds almost collided. I was driving by East when the parking lot was clearing out.
Huh.
I was down in that area.
You were down south?
Yeah, I was. I
Whoa,
had to
It's
take
whoa,
kind
whoa.
Kind of late here. Whoa,
I had to
down
take a
south and
grandkid
late.
to a friend's house. So I
on a
was
school night.
yeah, way down that way at 56th and Pioneers.
How'd you
Oh,
feel-
wow.
How'd you feel down there?
Yeah,
I
what
felt out of place.
You feel
Yeah,
like
there
you
were
might get
people
pulled
giving me
over?
those sideways glances,
Yeah.
kind of like,
Why are you over here?
a little far south, aren't you, Sipple?
The other side of
Pioneers. Whoa. You were
Pioneer,
way
you're
south.
way south.
Yeah, I go in the quick shop and I'll usually get.
You go into
something
an old Cheney establishment, you're going to get run right out of there.
little far south, aren't you, Sipple?
Get back to your side of town.
Oh.
This might surprise you. Bill and myself on separate occasions within the last 5 days have set foot for events in the Lead Center. I went last night to something.
What'd you go with? Did you go to is it
I
Christmas
went
Story?
to Christmas Story, the musical. I've been in music
Does
a long
does
time.
it look
What?
Is it sweet?
It was a lot of fun.
Did you do something wrong?
No, I was trying to be a good son. Took my mom. So she got me the sweets. I took my mom to the musical last night.
That
of
had
a
to be
Christmas
awesome.
gift. Early Christmas gift for
So
my
What
I've-
mom.
is the guilt
eyed
level
that.
for
Not,
you?
no
to-
guilt. I liked the movie. I was curious
Yeah.
about the show. I know that she would like to go, so I offered her a ticket to go.
What a
last night.
kind gesture. I mean,
Was the ticket a perk for being here at the station? Was there a free ticket?
I'm not allowed to comment on that, but there might have been a trade involved there. Yeah,
Something
could
came-
you have enjoyed that at all?
Oh, I would
I
have-
did. No,
I would have
I
enjoyed
liked
it. I would have
liked it.
enjoyed it
I'm
immensely.
joking. Was it fun?
I liked the movie a lot. I always laugh at the movie. It was very, very well done. It was fun, funny. It was good.
Wow.
I enjoyed it. It was like from 7:30 to 10. It was there
That's
2.5
long.
hours. 2.5 hours.
Wow.
It was good.
That's culture.
Yeah.
It's packed house. I saw Charlie Cologne there.
Well,
Wow.
Friend of ours from Chick-fil-A, former Husker baseball player, Charlie
Who else?
Cologne.
Who else?
I saw Rachel from the airport there. Rachel Barth was on the scene.
From the airport.
Cologne was there.
I saw I saw a different Lincoln radio host there, morning
that?
show host.
Okay. Good.
Were you guys with their stare
I didn't
down?
talk to him. I
Was there a
would
stare
I would
down?
have talked to him.
Were we at odds?
You're fine.
No, not at all. No,
Oh,
I just
okay.
didn't get a chance to say hi at
So
all.
what was this event again?
This is the Christmas Story, the musical. It started off. It goes from yesterday till the 21st at the Leeds Center.
God, yesterday you were down here in nice clothes with your mom.
Mhm.
Wow. Good job, Jake.
Thank you. It was fun. I encourage you to go if you anybody out there if you're
Okay.
curious, do it. It was fun.
Christmas story.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on over here?
We
by
have
the
a
way?
semi and a lot of
Cisco
guys
film.
walking around. Look at these
Is
guys
this
walking.
legit?
There's something going. If there's
Is this legit?
this does not look legit. This looks like another one of those like the bank robbery
Right.
type thing we had
Let's
a
keep an
couple
eye on
months
this
ago.
one.
This does not look legit at all.
It's a Cisco truck.
Yeah.
There's too many guys getting out of that truck was my concern.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're all dressed in black.
And then, do they have weapons?
I don't, Bill.
Well, I'm just asking. If they,
No, they don't.
okay.
Yeah, anyway, Cisco truck. We haven't
I
seen
would like to
this.
go over and talk to him, see if I can get a box of ribeye steaks, because I had a box of ribeye steaks from Cisco. It was the best steaks I've ever had in my life.
What do you suppose this is? Is this breakfast fare?
I would say it's probably
yeah.
breakfast gear. Yeah. It's really big, though. The way they're opening these giant doors and then the ramp they're getting out just to unload some waffles. It looks like that'd be a lot. If they come out, there's
That's a lot of
a
waffles.
lot of waffles.
Jeez.
It looks to me like right now it's a family of 6 moving to Utah. From
This
the
is
mountain-
serious.
Yeah, and he's adjusting it. He's getting it set. Do we have it on TV, Jake?
I can show it on TV right now.
Yeah.
Now it's on TV.
Yeah.
You can see out there.
This is serious.
Yeah.
You can kind of see out there. There's a
I wonder
truck.
if they have to sign
The
something.
Cisco truck is parked in the right lane, going
Unloading.
eastbound on O Street here, 11th.
And now someone went inside. Now he's coming back out. This is part of the Cisco team coming right here. That's part of the. He went around somehow in a different entrance and came out.
They got guys that look like college football players.
They
working
do.
for
maybe they are.
Very fit.
fit
Yes.
fitness.
Might just be some guys earning some extra money.
Yeah.
Maybe Carson shot or
this
arranged
is
this.
breakfast fare, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Yeah. Waffles.
By the way, I do have more treats from last week. A guy named Jason from Zaresco, aka Meal.
I'm sorry?
Meal ticket
Mhm.
on the text line. Got here right after you guys left. He brought.
Yeah,
he
I
brought
saw him
yeah,
come
there's a
in.
tray of
I saw
goodies
that. Yeah,
he
I
brought
saw he was coming
yesterday
in
too.
with something.
I'll bring it up
Yeah.
front during the break.
What's his
that?
real name?
Jason from
Jason.
Zaresco.
Thank you.
Soresco. Wonder if he ever has the meatloaf sandwich there. That is one of the most. I
the
plan.
gas
I plan
station?
all my meals around. Oh, that gas station has food, and they're breakers also.
Is that the?
They
on
have
the-
Valentino's by the slice, and then they have a meatloaf sandwich. One time I grabbed a. I heard this one too. This is some news. It might be. I heard that the McRib now is back unavailable. I've been
At the
made aware of that.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. We had that conversation with some friends yesterday about the McRib on one of the greatest marketing schemes ever.
Yep.
It gets announced the McRib is back. McDonald's lines triple. You can't get enough of it. Now when it goes away, it's like I can't believe it went away. They bring it back. But what's it? What 3 times a year? They go
I don't
in and
know.
out, about in and out with the McRib. But it is a historic event. Me and my son-in-laws, we talk about that all the time when the McRib is back, and you can get a McRib
Have
meal.
you ever had it?
What's that? The McRib?
Never
I've had
had
one. That's good.
I imagine that's good.
You can get the McRib meal and then a bonus McRib for $1.
McDonald's.
Is it worth the hysteria of being seasonal?
All I know is it's hysteria and it sets in and it's a great marketing tool.
There's other hysteria, and you know what it is.
What's that?
The holiday pie.
Yeah.
You can't. You can barely get it because they're always out.
Have you
Oh,
tried?
I've had. Vicky. We've talked about Vicky
Yes.
over Vicky. I'm working on her Cartwright.
Yes. I'm going to still go Cartwright, even though she's been married now for 12 years. So
Yeah, she will buy them. She'll go through and buy 12 of them.
At a
Just-
time.
Because you can't. It's hard to get them. I've twice tried to get them.
Hang on. I'm going to text Vicky and see.
Yeah, she'll get. she
Take
will.
12,
She'll
please.
buy 12 of them.
Yeah, she will.
Like how?
Ask her. Say, Vic, any holiday pies?
Okay, when she buys 12, is she like going once a week? Like is that
Just
for the
when-
season, or
Just
how often is she going to get the 12?
just when. I mean, she doesn't always because you can't. You can't always do it. You can't always get one because they're often out. Or the other day I asked for one. They said we have some, but they're not prepared. They're not ready.
I can confidently say I've never had this holiday
Oh,
pie
it's-
ever from
I can
McDonald's. Never.
confidently say it's one of the best things you'll ever eat.
Okay, well let's
It's-
have one on the air sometime. Are they serving them in the morning?
I'll try to bring in 3 tomorrow.
Can
okay?
you buy them in the
Please.
morning time or not?
Yes.
Or is that only like
usually you
past,
can?
past
No,
the breakfast menu?
I think you can. I don't eat it for breakfast.
I
but
understand that.
But I will try to. I'll see if I can just get 3 tomorrow.
Okay.
They're crust. It's crust.
Oh, they're so good.
With pudding in the middle. Pudding.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I've never had it before. Sounds good.
Oh, they're.
I'm not opposed. I just haven't had it.
No, they're ridiculous.
Okay, we have a message in, and we're officially into Vicky.
Yeah. She will tell you that she loves those pies and will buy several at a time.
How did the conversation come up? You're just walking down the hallway, you meet
How
Vicky,
did
you just randomly go, "Hey, have you been to McDonald's and got any pies lately?" That's not a normal conversation.
I mean, I don't know how it came up.
Yeah.
Vicky could ask her that. How, by the way, she might know that. I don't know how that came.
I had to check on something the other day, and I don't know a lot of people down there anymore. But obviously, I know Vicky.
North Side.
What's that? At the university.
Oh.
So right away, I text Vicky, and she, of course, immediately gets back to me. 48 years of service over there. She's phenomenal.
Retiring.
What that? Is it for sure?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
It was announced in the press box.
Oh,
It was.
Okay.
It was formally announced.
Okay, I'll get to talk to Joni Duff about this and find out when this event's
Formally
going to be.
announced.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Got to be there.
Yes.
So do you-
Vicky,
if
formally
there's an
announced.
event,
Yes.
We clapped.
I would have clapped.
When was this?
It was the last. I think it was the last. It was the last game.
Okay.
Yeah, they announced it over the.
I don't know if there's any an incredible person Vicky is.
Her and Keith are very similar to me in one way. There's oftentimes a lot of stress accompanied with that covering Nebraska football. They alleviate stress
Immediately.
They're always the same.
When you just see him, everything's fine.
100% Keith's like that.
If you get a chance, also just walk up to if you ever get a chance, just ask if you can go up to the business department there and talk to Jane. That'll change your life too.
Same. I've never met Jane.
Yeah, Jane would change your life, and you would never like that, but it's the same person. Every time you walk up there, right away, it's like, because usually you go up there, you have a question, you're confused on something. She's like, "Oh, Bill, not a problem. Sit down here. We're gonna go over this real quick with you." And you just, and then you just leave, and you're just happy. There's times I've been up there, and it wasn't really the news I wanted. Well, yeah, you're gonna get taxed on this, and this is gonna happen. That's gonna come out of your paycheck. And you know what? I was still like, thank you.
Yeah.
Not one time was I going like, because I didn't think really Jane made the rules. She's just telling me how to follow the rules.
Same way with Vic. Vic's just that, like, you walk into a press conference where, let's just say, somebody got fired and it's tense. Those press conferences are tense. There's tension in the room. And Vic will be like, "Hey, Grandpa."
Hey, Grandpa.
I mean,
is she not always smiling?
she is.
Always smiling.
She is very pretty and always smiling.
Got a text here. Someone unnamed unnamed texter says, "I love listening to the McDonald's conversation on early break as I'm delivering to their stores in Lincoln.
Right now.
I work for the McDonald's distributor out of KC that handles the Lincoln market. Love the show as always." Unnamed texter.
Hold it. This is a couple things. Thank you. Great. Can you somehow get us some pies?
Yeah.
Does he have the?
You're our best chance
You're our
right
best-
now,
Just a
Breaker.
chance. We can go to the inside here, Steve. We have a chance to go to the source.
I can't even believe.
Let's
what's
help you.
going on.
Hey, we're at 1040 O Street, 11th and O.
Be careful of the
Can't miss
Cisco
us.
Yeah.
truck.
There's people-
It's hogging the
right now,
road.
Oh, it backed
they're
up.
backing up.
Yeah, I don't-
Backed up on O Street.
It's very suspect.
It's very
to me.
right now. Also, we're going to hear that the Hampton got robbed. We're going to know when it
By a
happened.
Cisco. Yeah, we saw
it was the guys in the Cisco truck. Yep.
Take a mental note.
Yeah. Get a license plate on this thing quick.
They've been seen on video, so it's a fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that is amazing.
That's
that we have
amazing.
a
McDonald's. We
breaker.
have a breaker.
Yeah,
And he's out of Kansas
You
City.
bring by some pies. You're
Yeah.
a hero, Breaker from KC.
Yes.
He works for the McDonald's distributor out of KC that handles the Lincoln market.
Isn't that interesting that the distributors in Kansas City and he drives up?
At 5.
I
6
was
in the
I
morning.
had a simple moment. I was talking to my daughter Sydney, and I don't usually do this because usually I stop at Krispy Kreme to get a coffee. But I go, you know what? I'm just gonna go through McDonald's. This is like
Okay.
in the afternoon.
Okay.
About 4 something, right?
Where were you?
The one on O Street, what 50, about
Yes,
60th
yes,
and O, whatever,
yes.
across from Village
Yeah,
Inn.
yep, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was insane. Both lines. I mean, I'm like, who's getting the fish sandwich at $3.50? I mean, it
That's
was
a good
packed.
time.
It
That's
was like
bizarre.
I don't get that. At $3.50,
there was
doesn't make any sense.
and I got into there. I go, okay, this will go pretty quick, and then it didn't. And then I got trapped. I couldn't get out.
Can't get out.
So I lost me 20 something minutes to get a coffee with 4 Splendas.
I lost me some.
Uh,
I lost me 20 minutes.
So
I was the coffee.
I got a quick
Very
question
good.
for Bill. Who in Columbus? Bird! Got a package from Bird yesterday.
Okay.
A package from the Bird in Columbus.
This is awesome.
Wrap up final
I'll be
chit-chat.
hunting with Bird in January.
Message says, Merry Christmas, Jake and Bill. Happy birthday, Sip.
Happy birthday.
Columbus
Yeah.
baseball.
Bird in Columbus there. Okay. Got some things here.
Oh, God.
I think the
Hey,
golf balls are
easy.
mine.
Yeah.
You guys decide on the shirt and the hat there.
Oh, this is yours. And this is
Oh, yeah.
mine.
Ducks Unlimited. Absolutely.
I'll take the golf
Yeah,
balls
thank
gladly.
you.
Thank you, Bird. Thank you for
Bird.
the Christmas gift from Bird.
Bird, this is incredible. How about
You
you
gonna put it on?
What do you got?
He's got a shirt. What's it say? It says Columbus baseball. No, it does not. Columbus baseball. Bird.
Bird, you nailed it.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. Oh, that's right from the cake.
And that's why it says happy birthday
Yeah.
to you.
Sweet.
I'll
Yeah.
be very belated happy
Oh my
birthday.
God, I'm gonna wear that.
You should, because now it's the running joke that you could.
Oh my
You can-
God, not any. Do you get an L? Yep. You got good job, Bird. God,
So thank you to Bird.
that's going into rotation quick.
It should. What's a good color? And it says Columbus baseball.
Maroon.
It is good for you.
All right, thank you.
That
Wow,
is,
what a show. Let's just end it.
That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by 738 Ag. You need
Joey!
seed, ag chemicals, fertilizer, or something to run the sprayer for you. 738
The
Ag
Pete
runs
Rose
the whole
of
show.
fertilizer.
Custom application included. A little more today.
No scandals.
At
No
7-
scandal.
738ag.com.
He's not been banned from fertilizing.
He's not gambling on
He's not gambling on his own team.
dirt
He's-
samples.
He's not gambling on those dirt samples. He's just hustling.
Yes,
He plays the game like it's supposed to be played while he was playing.
not banned.
464-5685. Call or text the show as always. Yesterday, Zip, Dana Holgerson spoke to me.
Yes.
Were you in the room for this?
Yes,
Were you there?
Jake? I was there. I was writing.
Just making sure.
Did you ask a question? Did you pose a question?
I did. I can't remember what I asked him. I can't remember. Yeah, there was a lot to cover there. Hold on, let me pull up. I'm not pulling up the message
Yeah,
board.
pull up the article,
Right.
what you wrote there.
Well, I mean, right off the bat, he he did ask, or Sean did ask, why did things not work out between Nebraska and Dylan Raiola?
Well, here's a couple of things about Dylan here.
Okay.
Here's
Just try
Dana
it.
Holgerson.
I'm not going to speak
That's it.
on any of that. I really loved working with Dylan. He's a great kid, and gave a lot to this place for 2 years. And just look at what's going on across the landscape of college football. How many quarterbacks have popped in the portal that were starting at their school? I mean, it's the new norm. And so, I can't speak for him, and I just, I enjoyed working with him, and I wish him the best, but at the end of the day, my job's not done here. I was hired, Coach Roll hired me to come in and get us as good as we can on offense. And I don't feel like we're at that point right now. So we got to continue to improve, whether that's replacing coaches, replacing players, actively recruiting, but then the overall developmental process of what we're doing out there, for the last week and a half, and what's going to be for the next week and a half is to take this opportunity to go play a damn good Utah team, in a really good setting, and use that to our advantage to continue our developing and evaluating what we got and what we need.
Okay, now it all came to me. There's two parts of this that were particularly interesting. One is when he was asked to develop or to assess Dylan's development. That was one. And then the other one was when he was the real good stuff I thought was not real good, but it was sort of illuminating when he was asked if he might open up the offense a little bit against Utah. But go to the Dylan. Do you have that? The question was, could you please assess Dylan's development in his 2 seasons?
I mean, he's a great player, man. I think, there's times where I thought we were really headed in the right direction. There's times where we weren't, I mean, that falls on me, not just from his perspective, from the whole offense's perspective. Just think we're close, man. You look at that USC game, I believe if that wouldn't have happened, things were different, and I think we win that game, and I think that gives us momentum, and who knows how the end of the season ends, and who knows where we're at right now, but all I do is think about where we're at right now and what we got to do to get better.
Yeah, I don't think I went audibly, but I was probably close when he said that. You know what the deal was, right? They're up 14-6.
Take us back, Sip. November 1st.
Yeah, November
Night game.
1st. They're up 14-6 in the third quarter, and they're driving. They're in Trojan territory, and that's when Dylan Raiola suffered a fractured fibula. With the win, they're 7-2. Now, I don't know. You don't know for sure what happens in the final 3 games if they win that game. I don't know. Do they beat Penn State because they have some momentum? I don't know. Do they beat Iowa because they have some momentum? But that's what he intimated or flat out said. So he's suggesting there's a very razor thin line here in these job discussions, in these discussions about a program. But I mean, you don't even know if they're going to win that game, right?
No, you don't know for sure, and you don't know exactly what happens. Also, I've always said this is kind of like when you talk about a certain play or call was like that should have got called and it didn't get called in the penalty world. Well, if the other team gets to pick out the ones other missed calls, so
Same thing.
other teams, not like in the game, but about every team would have the same moment that is somewhat. Not Purdue doesn't, but a USC and some teams would be like, you know what? If we just have this one play happen or this one thing happen, we probably would have won this game, which our whole season's different. So there's probably a lot of teams in the same boat.
Exactly. Now, as far as that other question, it was an interesting question, right? The question was, it's your last game now this year. Will you open up the offense a little bit? Do you have that by chance?
Don't see that one.
He obviously hears the noise.
I got it right here.
Okay.
Here.
I mean, I get criticized when I don't run it. I get criticized when I do run it. I get criticized when we throw it. I get criticized when we don't throw it. I mean, we're going to do what is it in the best interest of the football team to try to go put ourselves in position to win.
He hears the noise. Now, my main criticism of the offense has been it just looks like it did under Satterfield. I don't see like very obvious differences, which that doesn't necessarily fall on Holgerson. It could also fall on the head coach. It's not he surely understands he's not above reproach because they rank. I mean, the last I checked, they're 81st. Maybe somebody said 79th yesterday in total offense, but it hasn't. They've been good at times, but not. It's not. They haven't been good in the red zone
with an All-American running back.
Right. Yeah. So and then what I noticed on our message board, he takes a lot of heat. Now everybody's
Dana does.
Yeah.
What's their beef?
When you have, like I said, I mean, there's no matter what in this profession. If you're 81st, you're going to take heat.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. I mean, there was
Totally.
I mean, going into the Iowa game, whatever it wasn't like Nebraska defensively, still to this day are like in their top 40, aren't they?
I'm sorry.
Defensively, aren't they still like in the top 40?
Nebraska? Yes,
Yes.
they're well in the top 40. Total defense, I think they're in the top 25. Hello.
So, yeah, and that staff got dismissed.
Right.
And they're in the top 25 in there, but and then
in total defense.
Yeah, total defense. So in total offense, if you're 81st, you're going to take shots, and that's just. But everyone knows that from inside too. You never have like be on. If I was someplace and we were on defense, we were 90th or whatever like that. Going, why are people upset with us? Oh no, they're going to be upset. That's that's just the way it goes.
Yeah, that's the way it goes now. So we'll see what it looks like on. Oh, he also, by the way, God. Any sound on Latif? The Latif report wasn't great. Not
Health,
critical. Yeah, not critical of Latif, but no, it's not. He's not practicing. He's doing individual drills.
Yeah.
Is it you guys coaches
Yes.
call it Indy?
Yes.
He's doing Indy, but he's not doing teamwork.
This is on Latif in terms of growth and traits for
Is there
success.
anything right out of the gate? He was asked, I think the first question, Jake, was, what's the quarterback situation during bull practice? It was good. He laid it out, and it was kind of like, I thought Latif was practicing, full go team, making decisions, all of that. No, they're being very cautious with it.
Might be this one here.
Try it.
Well, New York wasn't exactly easy to navigate.
No.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
not that
That
one.
was him
We're-
talking.
I don't have it.
let's talk about the Pinstripe Bowl.
I don't
quick.
have it.
That was-
Any
I don't
other
have it.
pinstripe stuff?
That was talking about Vegas.
But here is his thoughts on Latif in general.
Okay.
Just his calmness and his eagerness to take it over. Okay, so it just goes back to his mentality when we went to UCLA. I'll go back before that. His mindset when he got thrusted into that USC game, which was huge, and he didn't flinch. And so now, I just think there's going to be a confidence level to go with his calmness and it's killing him that he's not practicing right now because he wants the reps. Okay, so he just loves the game and. He's really fired up about this opportunity to go into this game, knowing that a lot's riding on him being the starting quarterback.
Yeah, this is it's a little disheartening because this could have been a big. I believe, Bill, and I know you've tempered this. I don't think with Latif I'd temper it too much. This would have been a big period for him if he every single day he's with the ones, working, going, doing everything a quarterback does. I think it could have been a big period for him. So it's
And I was tempering that. You think that I didn't think it was a big time?
Wait, when did Bill
Yeah,
temper?
no,
when
you
did
didn't
I-
temper
I-
that,
I've
but
never
you
said
tempered the
that.
bowl practice thing, right?
What's
I mean,
that?
a little bit.
Well, there's what I was saying more to the bowl
Yeah.
part is everybody's talking about that we have to have this, and there's teams opting out and not doing them.
Right.
It's not
Yeah,
that
I
big,
get
that type of a deal.
And I think for certain players, it's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal. If you're a
But-
senior that's played 5 years,
5,
4
yeah.
years, yeah,
It's not huge. It's like all of a sudden, well, we're going to get a couple more. We're getting another inside run drill day. That'll make the
Right,
difference.
right.
How many have you done? 400. This should be the difference today. I'm not playing very well, but today should be the day that I do
But
it.
with a guy like Latif,
Absolutely.
freshman, yeah,
Everything, just
Yeah.
7-on-7, all the team, whatever it is, just being part of it. Being in, they huddle a lot. Being in the huddle,
100.
hearing your voice, all those things about it, all matters.
Yeah, and so it's, I didn't know it either. I thought he was practicing.
I would have guessed that too. I didn't know that for sure, but I also didn't. No one ever said he was practicing. I just assumed that he was.
Yeah, they said the worst. Holgerson is only one person. He said the worst thing in the world that could happen right now is to turn him loose in a full practice and he re-injures the hamstring.
Yeah.
If he re-injures it, like let's just say tomorrow,
Right.
he's probably
Out.
out for the game.
Out.
And then what
Yes.
I would imagine right now is the panic is now what
Right.
if he's out?
Oh,
now
God.
what?
Oh, God.
Where are we at now?
Oh, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, and like I said, there's
nothing against Gramstad,
No,
but there's a reason he's 3.
He's the third,
Right.
and also
And Davila also.
Davil's he's getting those practice
and you
reps
can
for
always
the
say
first
like
time.
well, in bowl game, important that two things add up again. What is it? The game's on TV
Yep.
and they're keeping score.
100.
When those two things add up,
Yeah.
it matters because people are watching it.
Yeah.
And then it can be like they just. You heard it happen before in the past. That's just not really our team this year.
Yeah.
Well, have we not talked about Florida State getting beat by Georgia?
Yeah.
We brought up
I mean,
63-3 so
No,
many
you
times.
can't
Yeah,
play that card
yeah,
of, well, they had their third string quarterback.
Yeah, no,
they didn't
yeah.
have Emmett.
Yeah,
Okay.
Did they play though? Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
they played.
they get
No,
Utah's
you don't
got
do that.
Utah's got plenty of players not playing also.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you don't get the well. They're all now. When you're playing Washington, a little different. Looks like every one of their guys played all the way across the board against Boise.
Now, he also talked about what sort of traits Nebraska is seeking from quarterbacks in the portal.
Preface that a little bit. We're trying to find it.
It's very possible, I'll just keep talking, that Nebraska's starting quarterback could come from the transfer portal. And what he
Got it.
said,
Here we go.
yes.
Yeah, it's an interesting conversation. It's an interesting question based on the conversations I've been having for 2 days now, and we haven't made those decisions. And I can argue, it'd be good to bring young kids in. I could argue it'd be good to bring an older kid in. I just think you need to look at it because that position is, competition is very important in that position. What typically happens if you bring too much competition in, when the thing gets resolved, they leave. That's happened in that room when they had to sit. You lose the battle, you leave, and you go transfer, and you got to sit a year. And so, yeah. But because of that rule, I think you'll be able to get guys to come in for a competition perspective when they know they can leave if they don't win the job. There's that aspect of it too. So I just think you evaluate them, you try to find the best fit. Like I said, January 2nd is going to be crazy. When we can't talk to kids now, we can't bring kids in. We can't, you can probably gauge some interest, so to speak, but I don't know if we're going to have that answer until we can be able to sit face to face and be able to bring guys in to see what the absolute best fit is. Best players need to come in. I mean, we need to continue to get better players in here. And, it obviously starts at that position.
Yeah, that's what he said. The first go around, he answered it earlier too. He said, you get the best player you can. Then he said, we can mold our coaching around what that best player is and what those skill sets are. So he said, is it a pocket guy? Is it a dual threat guy? Or is it more of a runner? He goes, we'll just have to, whatever it is, we mold our coaching around it. I would think dual threat is what you'd want.
Do you think he was listening to the show yesterday? Because we said that exact thing on the show. I think he's listening to the stool.
Good morning, Dana.
Good morning. Because we said this, like, don't worry about any feelings. Don't care. Just get the best players available at every spot. Oh, well, we actually already have someone who's pretty good at that spot. Get someone better.
Yep.
Go bring.
Hundo.
Just keep bringing in the talent. Do the best thing you can and go.
So, and he did note, hey, by the way, he noted that mobility is important. And he said that Latif's ability in that regard is refreshing and helpful.
You know what it does to you as a coach? It makes you a hero. You know how many times offensive coordinators are sitting there going like, whoa, how many times has Josh Allen gotten Joe Brady out of a pickle? A lot. So he's not calling all these magic plays. It's like he calls some good plays, and then all of a sudden this other guy we're paying whatever, 25, 30 million a year, goes and makes a bunch of plays when I always use the term when the coaching's over.
Yeah.
And those are the plays that are a nightmare, and they save coaches. They make coaches millions of dollars because of what they're able to do when the coaching's over.
Jamal Lord. God. He was beautiful when the play broke down. I would sit in the press box and hope the play broke down. Hope this play doesn't work. Because then he's going to take off the ball. Because then it becomes, you remember Jamal? Do you remember him?
Not real well. I was someplace else.
You would have loved him.
But I know who he was. I remember
loved him because
big
quarter.
He could run.
225,
yeah.
Lean, strong, could run, never once missed a practice in his career at Nebraska. No practices missed. QB.
Yeah.
You loved Jamal.
Oh, man, he was good. Well, think about it.
But that does the other thing that came out in that, if you're reading between the lines of, is that they're definitely looking at quarterback. They're going to take a quarterback.
100.
So I mean,
100.
So the conversation has to be with Latif. FYI, we want you here. But just so you know, we are looking.
It's interesting, isn't it?
And so I think
they have to. But don't they have no choice, right? I mean, if Latif's your number one still, do you trust? Grandstand's gone, right?
I try to have this conversation with people, and they look at me cross-eyed. There's a yes, they have to get one. But here's the thing. There was a time I was thinking, they're just going to go get a stopgap. Latif's the guy, and they're going to tell Latif, we're just going to bring in a guy who's probably not a starter, but he's going to fill that void behind you. No, I don't think that's what's happening. I think now we're going to get a starter.
If you're Latif in Sorsby, comes in, who started 30 games. So he comes in if he comes in, he's going to be like, he's coming in to start.
That's what they're looking for.
And so if they're looking at that right away for a Latif is like, didn't used to be in the day, but that's how it is now. That's
what do you do for
Latif? What do you mean? That's just compete. I agree. I'm just telling you that's not how it is really.
Well, I know it's not. What do you do if you're Latif then?
Well, it could be the same situation at that. Could be a great spot if you just handle it with just a deep, calm breath of being like, if you have someone come in that has one more year, it's like, sounds good. I'll redshirt. I was going to redshirt this year. I didn't redshirt this year. I can be this spot, and I can be a chance to be a 3-year starter and make at a place in the Big Ten that pays a lot of money to the quarterback position. So if I'm like the adult in the room, I'm like going, something happens, stay calm. Stay calm.
God, the problem with that is Trey Taylor. They have the big
but hold it. If you're worried, if you're Latif and you're worried about Trey Taylor, then you're not the right guy.
Absolutely.
Then you're not the right guy. I'd be going like, I don't care who's coming in behind me.
Well, you got to have that mentality, right?
Yeah. But if you don't have that mentality of like, hold it now, the other guy coming in, there's always another guy coming in.
Absolutely.
You hope so.
Yeah. Every time there's somebody else coming in.
It's different though, right? Because a lot of guys shift out. They just shift out of the building if there's another guy coming in.
Before we get to break, if you are hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where should the Breakers go this morning, Bill?
Simple. Early bird.
It is open right now at 19th and K, as always, with free and spacious parking. Breakfast tacos, breakfast nachos, waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world-famous Hash holes. Stop by today until 2 p.m. every day
2
of the
p.m.
week at Early Bird at 19th and K. When we come back, speaking of Brendan Sorsby, he is in the portal. Who is after him? Is Nebraska have any chance at all? We'll discuss that next in Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in December, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep the clubs out year-round. Book your holiday parties at Double Eagle Golf and make plans to join them for a New Year's Eve party. Gift cards make a great stocking stuffer for Christmas, and don't forget to look ahead to 2026 as spring leagues begin in February. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
Hi, I'm Scott Miller, Business Development Officer at Midwest Bank's Lincoln branches. As a lifelong Lincolnite with over 30 years of experience in financial management, I'm here to help your business grow and succeed. My focus is building strong relationships with businesses and clients across Lincoln. Because at Midwest Bank, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. Visit us at midwest.bank or stop by one of our Lincoln locations. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving, not your paperwork. Join over 11,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain and the letter x.com/AI.
At Koppel, during the holidays, we take time to cherish our terrific staff, community, and loyal customers that continue to drive that money-saving mile to Louisville, Nebraska. Hi, this is Sean Callahan. I can proudly say I bought my car at Koppel. If you are in the area, I invite you to stop by Koppel Chevrolet GMC's offices in Louisville or check them out online at koppelcars.com. On behalf of Koppel Chevrolet GMC, Merry Christmas and safe travels to all.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out Renew PM, the ultimate nighttime recovery formula. Fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed. Renew PM can only be found at Nutrition Authority, the home of better than internet pricing. Own the night with Renew PM. For store info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
If you are a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
And now, introducing the starting lineup of your Nebraska Huskers, starring Allo Fiber. At number 1, Allo Internet. At number 2, no satellite dish required. DirecTV through Allo. And at number 3, Allo Mobile. Allo Fiber, the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of Husker Nation. Level up your game and go to allofiber.com/Husker Radio. This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We know how much Bill loves Eves in life. You know,
I love them.
He loves Thanksgiving Eve. You know, Easter Eve to a certain extent, Nick, right?
All Eves.
All Eves. Well, guess what? We are a week away from Christmas Eve, which means if you haven't bought your gifts yet, you better get on it. And the best gift this holiday season is the Nebraska Golf Passport, because everybody, most people like golf. Not everybody, but most people like golf. You guys aren't huge fans. You're not opposed to it.
We're not opposed. I like to have that golf tournament that seems to be escaping us.
Try it in July, I think. I need Kathy. Kathy, Woody needs your help. This is a call to Kathy. Woody.
And you know what? Petrinka, come in and meet with us. It'll be Petrinka, Kathy, and Rick Heyman.
Make it work.
Okay.
The Nebraska Golf Passport unlocks access to 70+ incredible courses, including private member-only clubs, premier 18-hole facilities, and some of Nebraska's best 9-hole tracks, like the one in Curtis that Bill was at the other day.
Curtis.
Enjoy exclusive rates at every course. You save almost $20 to $30 per round. Beatrice Country Club, Awari Dunes, Heritage Hills, Scotts Bluff, Tatanka, York, and more. Go to NebraskaGolfPassport.org.
Passport.
Promo code EARLY. Get you $10 off and a complimentary koozie. That is NebraskaGolfPassport.org. Promo code EARLY. Code is valid through Christmas Day.
Jake, you do breaking news, please.
Yes. 1 second. Hang on. I got yes, here we go. Over to Bill for breaking news.
Got a response from Vicky Cartwright.
Oh, God, what she
Vicky
said.
Cartwright responded. I told her that Sipple's talking about you on air about buying 12 McDonald's holiday pies at a time. She said 100. I did that when I first discovered them and brought them to the office, 12 at a time. Now they are so popular that it's tough to get one. He said they're so good. It's what you do.
They're tough. They're tough to get. They're flaky, and there's pudding inside.
Yes.
Also, McSafety's here.
McSafety's
he heard the call to action.
Here.
Hey, Vicky, thanks for weighing in.
Yes, it's very nice.
What time is Grandma up?
Well, she's up.
Up before 7.
Yeah. Hey, Grandpa.
God dang. See, those holiday pies are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how many people drive through and buy them in bulk.
I always believed you, but now when Vicky Cartwright stamps it, that's a lot to me.
Jake didn't believe me, I'm sure.
I didn't say I didn't believe you. No, that one I did not believe you on, but you proved me right now.
The Wendy's ones,
I stand by. I did not believe you.
I'm still concerned about it, but thank you, Vicky.
What do you mean? It was proven.
It was. You were right.
So it's kind of a pudding inside of it?
Yes.
Is it?
It's vanilla pudding.
Vanilla pudding.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Maybe she would call it something else. Vicky, weigh in.
More
I
of
think
a
it's
custard?
vanilla.
Would it be a custard?
Well,
there you go.
Could be custard.
It's not. No.
But you know what that flaky crust is like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Tell you one thing, you eat that in your car, there's no chance you're not getting stuff everywhere. Just so you know.
No,
you're not. There's gonna be just live with it. Jake, just live with it.
Well, maybe we'll see one by the end of the show today.
Vic, is that custard or pudding? Is it vanilla pudding?
Well,
I say it's vanilla pudding.
I'll have to text her. I don't know if she listened to the show or not.
Okay.
She does listen, but anyway, I text her. So
Thank you.
464-5685, call or text as always. I mentioned Brennan Sorsby the first segment. He, of course, the Cincinnati quarterback in the portal.
Good one, isn't he?
Seen likely as maybe potentially a bidding war between Indiana and Texas Tech for him.
Wow.
A reminder, this year, 27 touchdown passes, 5 interceptions for Brendan Sorsby, 2,800 yards on the dot.
And he can
And he can run.
He can run.
He
He can
got-
really run.
This year he ran for
I think
580 yards and 580 in the ground, 9 touchdowns for Sorsby.
I think he's scary good. And when Nebraska got him at a good time, they were not put together yet. Receivers were new, all the stuff. They were not the same team.
They
as
weren't put
came.
together
They weren't
yet.
put together yet.
No.
They got better. He's a fabulous talent.
So
Really good.
Indiana or Texas.
But
That's
hold
what
it
it
down.
sounds like.
But now he's from Indiana.
He went to school first at Indiana. And he went to
Imagine that one
Cincinnati.
if he transferred back to Indiana and became their starting quarterback. I'll tell you right now, Nebraska, you don't want to see Sorsby real bad for Indiana.
No.
No,
No, I
His
don't
life
at
is
all.
really good, by the way, right now.
Right now, really good.
'Cause he's-
Imagine Christmas for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, life's good.
Because Texas Tech will pay him a lot
Yeah.
of money to go there. I imagine Indiana will too, but if he doesn't get as much money in Indiana, he still gets Signetti, who's the hottest coach in the world.
Sorsby played at, I mean, he had 236 attempts in 2023 at Indiana. I don't remember him being the quarterback there.
A vague remembrance.
He had 15 touchdowns, 5 picks for Indiana.
That's pretty good.
In 2023.
That's
Say,
pretty good.
say the numbers again, please.
In 2023 at Indiana, he was 135 of 236. So not the best percentage. That's 57%.
Mhm.
But he had
Not bad.
15 touchdowns and 5 picks on the year.
What their record was. I got it. I got that.
If it's the year they got fired, right? So it's been 3-9.
It was 3-9. Correct.
3-9.
3-9.
He was okay. But anyway, he's turned out really well.
Yeah, he has.
Texas Tech or Indiana.
There's interesting names out there. And the thing is, the most interesting is probably some we're not even talking about. Because I guess you could still say that Carson Beck is a win. But Miami's in the playoffs. So that was a good take. Not that they had to scramble to get him, but they are in the playoffs. If they lose the opener, I don't know how that you would want to have the final verdict on what that take is. But the biggest one right now, no one was talking about the excitement that Mendoza was going to Indiana last year. That was not a that was not a deal. It's like, well, really?
Not really.
Okay, whatever. All right, sounds good. Now he won the Heisman. So there's gonna be somebody that is gonna be way bigger than some of these big names that goes somewhere that's kind of under the radar guy that's gonna take off.
Who would that be? Maybe Aiden Childs?
I don't know. The quarterback that interests me the most, but I've not heard a word about him departing, is the quarterback, the true freshman at Pitt. He's the one.
He's good.
He stands out the
Took
most
over
to me
for Holstein
for
this year.
a true freshman.
What about Kenny Minchie, the Notre Dame backup, 4-star? He's heading elsewhere. Sam Levitt, of course. Colton Joseph, Old Dominion, is a guy that flies under the radar. What about Stone Saunders?
Where's he at?
He's Kentucky based. He's going.
Is he good this year?
I don't know.
I guess,
I mean, there's the obvious ones like Sorsby and
Lane.
Dillon and the
Lagway.
Lagway. Lagway, 6'3", 247. Did not know he was that
He's
big.
247?
Yeah, he's big.
I did not know that either.
6'3", 247, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Not a good year, but he'll make a lot of money somewhere. Anyway.
Yeah. So it for us, it's fabulous to watch.
Huh.
I mean, for entertainment on the show to find out.
This next month.
Just can you imagine like me and Steve Sipple back in our heyday? That's like 1982. I can't wait to see those quarterback transfers. There was none.
They didn't really.
Then you had to sit out a year. It was like, I mean,
didn't happen much. If it did, it was wild.
Jake, you know what you saw a lot? You know what quarterbacks did that got beat out in their early time? They would leave, just like they would leave, and they would go to junior college. That's what they would do. They would play for a year at a school, go to junior college, play, have a good career, have a good year, and then get picked up from that point on. Like Zach Taylor he went to Wake Forest, I believe it was. Then went to Butler and came to Nebraska.
Or you know what they did?
What's that?
They were just languages backups for 5 years. There's a lot of that.
A lot of that.
Stuck
Yeah.
around. A lot of that. Guys just were there. Frankie London was there.
Yeah.
He was there, and he was there, and he was there, and he was still there.
And then he left and there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's what happened. That's
You
what
don't see that anymore.
Stuntsy.
Yeah. You don't see that anymore.
There. Or you know what else they used to do? Switch positions. They changed positions.
When we come back, song of the day and the mailbag.
The bag
is next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Hi, I'm Scott Miller, Business Development Officer at Midwest Bank's Lincoln branches. As a lifelong Lincolnite with over 30 years of experience in financial management, I'm here to help your business grow and succeed. My focus is building strong relationships with businesses and clients across Lincoln. Because at Midwest Bank, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. Visit us at midwest.bank or stop by one of our Lincoln locations. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake. Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Nutrition Authority invites you to check out Renew PM, the ultimate nighttime recovery formula. Fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed. Renew PM can only be found at Nutrition Authority, the home of better than internet pricing. Own the night with Renew PM. For store info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're a
No,
big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the day from 1980, Any Way You Want It by Journey. 464-568-51 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day.
I'll start us off, Steve.
Please.
Journey, love them. We've heard that song, 40,000 times?
Yeah, or more.
Or more. Probably more than that.
I can't even tell it's playing.
It was
part of the fabric of our life.
Exactly. It was just in every. I think we heard it every day.
Right.
I think there's a chance for.
once
for 7 years we heard it 4 times a day.
Yeah, 4 times a day.
So do the math. Someone can do the math on that. 4 times a day for 7 years.
It's like I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's just kept going and
Do some
going.
math
It's
now,
not.
Bill.
It's not Journey. Don't Stop Believing, which is their best song. Really good. But it's good energy. It's a little bit of background music. I wouldn't call it walk up, but it could be. It's just there, but I like it.
Just there.
7-4.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good score for just there.
Yeah.
I even when it at
Yeah.
the height of its popularity, I never really got into.
No, it wasn't ever like, oh, hang on, everybody quiet.
No.
No.
I'd say I'm going to say roughly 3,000 songs I picked before it. It just even like I said, that's the best way to put it. At the height of its popularity, it didn't. There was other Journey songs I wanted to hear. I can't go as high as 7. It's a good song. It's just so like there's 4.7.
Oh wow,
Well,
a little
you
lower
were
than what I
way
thought.
below a 7.
Yeah, I
then.
would have thought you
It's
more in the
just no-
sixes.
I mean,
You sure
I think
about
at least
this?
a 5.
Yeah, you took a shot. Okay.
I mean,
all I'm saying is there's zero creativity.
2 days in a
putting
row
that song
you
on.
went low scores.
This is no
You did
creativity.
I don't
2-7 yesterday.
think when they wrote it they thought we had something that this will be, this would be unbelievable.
I don't know.
They might have.
I think we would give it a higher score if we heard it for the first time.
True.
Probably with Jake, you have no idea. Like you said, it was
No
a lot.
idea how often we've heard that song.
I believe it.
It's
Any
an
way you want it.
ungodly amount. Like they played it an ungodly amount.
Some ratings. Oh, Rudy's score.
Rudy's getting somewhat like a 6.2. 5.6.
Classic, sure, but does nothing for me, just like you guys. 5.6 from
Rudy. Thank you.
I'm a little higher than the other 2 Yahoos here.
We're all Yahoos.
I could have gone lower.
You could have gone higher though.
I could have gone lower.
I mean, it's not that.
There's nothing there. I mean, it's just
Let's see what the texters say before we get to the mailbag. Rod says on my playlist 9.
Okay. Wow. Playlist.
Like a
Rod.
direct shot at you on that one. Brett Bertrand.
I don't know that was
8.
a direct shot.
Guilt Nerd 812. Sandmaster and KC 4-4. Overplayed. So on your guys' side there. Rick from Wahoo 9. Mike and Dolphin 6-7-5. Les in Lincoln. Age 73.
Lincoln.
7.5, and I've heard it a lot. Still a good
Yes.
score. Bill and Bennett, 785. Someone says, banger, 10.
I love when someone gives us a
Steve
banger.
Perry is a national treasure. That is true. He
Steve
is.
Perry, the national treasure. That's my.
He's a
Hey,
treasure.
well, who said that?
I don't have a name on that
Just
person.
banger, Steve Perry.
Yeah, that's unnamed texture. Right
Unnamed
now.
texture. Thank you.
I don't
That's one.
see a name.
That's one of the favorites.
He's a treasure.
That'll go down in my history of songs forever. Steve Perry, banger.
National treasure.
Kevin in
National
Colorado,
treasure.
7-2. Leroy, 8-2. Doug in Idaho, finishing off a morning walk, 9-2-2 for that one.
He's out getting fitness.
Fitness in Idaho. Harold, 894. That's a great name, Harold.
These are high scores.
Harold's a really good name.
Gavin and Pender, 8.
8.
Notice only a couple bad scores so far.
Yeah.
Jake's ruling.
Jake, yeah.
Cody, I'm reading all of
He's
them. Kodiak
bathing.
Bear.
He's bathing in it too.
Yeah.
He is.
Kodiak Bear, 7-6. Lyle in Omaha, 9-8. Tater, 10. Sarah in Fallbrook, 6. Matt, 6-3. We already yelled them out, but Bird and Columbus go 7 on that one.
Whoa.
If Bird's is a 7, you should
Bird
regret
9.
your
7.
4-8 there.
That's
Yeah.
a 9.
Raise your score, Steve.
You can revise if you want to.
You want to rethink? You want to rethink it?
No.
Bird, thank you.
David in Omaha, 8.8. Robert, 8-1. Marcus, 7-9. I'm reading these scores are all high.
They're high.
Hold on, Marcus, is that Satterfield?
Oh, this will help you. Triple H's dad, 2. That's 2. So that you're not the lowest score anymore. Jennifer, 9-3. Hubby, 8.
Wow.
the highest
scores in
combination
the
almost-
household.
Hold it, 9.
9-3 and
9.
8. Those are good scores right there.
That's it. Out of the household, that's
really high. That's really high.
We need that. Jennifer, start asking hubby to do his score first. I think no matter what she says,
She'll
he's
go
always
above.
lower.
Yeah.
He's always lower, no matter what.
Charlie
True.
on YouTube says better times, 9-7 on that one.
It is better times.
What
now,
year was that?
Steve. 1980.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a
Was
fun
that not
time.
better times?
That's better times. He was right in the
you went
funplex.
4.8 on that.
Yeah.
7.
Shameful.
4.7.
Bold 8-8. Justin 7. CL Porter 5-4. Nels 8-3. Song of the day was Any Way You Want It by Journey from 1980.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it is time without further ado for the bag.
Oh boy.
Here we go. The 3 words you don't want to hear in ITR. What, Bill?
I've been at.
Oh, God. Shiver down the spine.
Yeah. He's out in Kearney. He's
They're-
driving to Kearney right now listening to our show.
They're growing like crazy.
Is he listening?
Ogallala has a new office. Of course, Columbus, Albion, Norfolk. They're everywhere across the state at this point. Lincoln.
Get a cabin at Lake McConaughey and work for Will. Think about that for a second. Put that together in your life. Will package it up too.
It's a good life right
Think
there.
about the summer.
Yes.
Think about the summer.
He'll bundle it.
They manage all things IT and cybersecurity. Learn
Yes.
more. Free consultation at
Free.
appliedconnective.com. First in the mailbag, John says this. Good morning. What is the best piece of advice that you've ever received? Do you have one? John in Southeast Lincoln says that.
Best
One-
piece of
That's
advice.
a big question.
That's
That's a massive question right there.
Yeah, that's like I could cover a lot.
Let me think about this.
Yeah. I will give a piece of advice that I used that I've followed with the other day. I was helping a young coach out, and he was this was from my dad. My dad's big advice was on a job. If you're looking at a job, someone has asked you if you're interested, you're going to interview, whatever, and it was kind of like, I don't know if I want it for sure. I might like that. And my dad was always like, you go after every job like your life depends on it.
Ooh,
and then you make the decision if you don't want to take it or not. So you don't want to be going like, I don't know if I want to. I'm going to go to the interview, but no big whoop. Then you don't do well. You don't handle things properly. So any job you have, you prepare for it as if you're preparing to be like in football. I'm going to an interview to be the head coach at Ohio State. That's how I look at every interview. And then in the end, they might be like, okay, we're offering you the job. Okay, what's it pay? What's the situation? No, that's not for me. But you don't want to ease into it.
I don't have any.
That's a big question to ask. Best piece of advice.
I've gotten a lot of advice, but I don't know.
Can you give us something, Steve, in relationships?
What about sixth grade?
How about
sibling?
relationships? Anything with what advice you've gotten in relationships?
None.
Have you got none? What has Marty told you? Tell us something.
What would Marty?
What would Marty say? What would Marty say to you?
Adam recently gave me advice I cannot share
Yeah,
on the
no.
air. I'd like to, but I don't think it would be smart. I mean, my grandpa did once tell me that nobody ever died and put on their gravestone, I wish I would have worked more.
There you go.
Look
at that.
Yeah, was always big on saying you're just working too much. You don't need to. You're going to regret this at some point.
But also your grandpa, now, because I know he ran a clothing store, but he talked about how to dress. That was advice to you, right?
He was everyone in my family dresses really well except for me. You'd be startled by it probably.
But that is a true statement of advice of, you can never be overdressed. You can only be underdressed.
Yeah, he would pull me aside a lot and say, we got to pick it up. You're a sports writer, but you can still dress well. You can dress like your dad.
It's not even hard to do that. Just like put on some nice pants. Not to wear ratty shorts. Come on.
Short pants. His holes in his jeans.
It's good advice. It's just simple, which is good.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why. I've never emphasized it. Never in my lifetime. Not as a young boy, I dressed poorly, and I've continued that into adult.
I think I got told once, think twice before you give somebody the bird on the road.
Okay. Really?
Yes. They'll chase you down if you give them
with a gun.
If you flip off the wrong person, you can get in trouble.
Yeah, it could be. That's where road rage starts.
Be careful. You flip off on the road.
That's interesting advice.
Maybe you shouldn't do it to anybody. But
probably anybody ever, right?
Sometimes your emotions get the best of you and you get pissed off and do it. But you got to hold yourself in check.
That road rage thing is
real.
I think it's more prevalent than it used to be.
I did it once to a semi, and he chased me for 15 miles. I didn't know how fast those guys could go with a semi.
The semi chasing.
He about ran me off the road. I mean, hey, you can ask Seth.
Jake's going 90 miles an hour, and the semi's following him.
Seth can confirm. It was like, this guy is going so fast. I flipped him off because he cut me off. I was passing him. He was trying to pass somebody ahead of him, and so I was on the side of the road basically. And I gave him the bird.
Were you terrified?
Well, when he kept chasing me, I was getting terrified.
Jake, now, when you gave him the bird, were you ahead of him? Went window down, bird?
Yeah, and I reached across Seth. I went like this. So Seth's in the passenger seat.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I can't either.
It's probably 4 years
reached
ago.
Across Seth,
and a semi was chasing.
I thought they had governors of those things. They apparently go fast as hell.
How
about 95?
How about Seth just sitting there, and all of a sudden Jake leans across, gives the guy the bird. Now Seth is now in harm's way.
Yeah.
He's
probably like, you probably should have done that.
Yeah.
Was he concerned? Did he voice concern?
He's like, this guy is on your
tail.
It's
think
like
about writing
miles now.
Putting a note up like, I'm sorry, my bad.
I eventually got
Seth, write a note and put it against the
marker.
Window. You have a Sharpie.
Sorry.
If you get a Sharpie. Seth,
forgive me.
Go to the glove box, get a Sharpie out, write, I'm sorry.
You have a notebook in here by any chance.
Put it up against the window to get this guy off our
he
tail.
can read it. I'm sorry.
We're so sorry.
Yes.
Bad.
Jake, you've never said that
story. This is unbelievable.
That semi was going 90.
Wasn't a great moment for me.
Couldn't you just went off the road? Like just went into a town or something?
Yeah, what if he follows me into the town? Then we're really in trouble.
You should have gave him the okie doke. Get off on a ramp and right back on the interstate.
There you go.
Because their stop and start is not as good.
God, that's smart.
Next time. But I hope there's not a next time for Mike. That was terrible.
I would hope not.
That was sort of a rough day for you.
It was.
Were you in the Cobalt?
I did beat Seth in golf that day, so it wasn't that rough.
Gotcha. Were you in the Cobalt?
Nope, that was the Accord.
Wow.
Oh, this is recent.
Yeah. Michael, good morning from Oklahoma. If the three-legged stool were the three wise men, you could each bring one player from any school that has eligibility to Nebraska next season. Which players are you bringing? We all going to bring one. We're going to bring one player.
Eligibility.
Yes, ones that are still playing. Current college football.
Just find the best defensive tackle available. That's what I'm doing.
Who would that be? You got a name for that?
I'm trying to name names right now. Who would be?
Somebody from Ohio State's defensive line, probably.
Yeah, no, I don't know him well, but it would be, for me, it's going to be pass rusher, D end, or big body inside. It's still the most value, but I can't sit there and tell you like this is the guy I want with this guy from Georgia or this guy from Alabama or wherever. I don't know what that is.
What quarterback? Because Mendoza's going pro. What one quarterback do you want? You don't want Julian to stay. Is that your top pick from Ohio State? He's really good.
Yeah.
If that's your top choice of guys who are back next year.
I have to think through it. I'd want more of a runner, actually.
I'm probably going Arizona State.
Sam Levitt?
Yeah, Levitt.
That would be a great option here.
Yeah, Levitt.
But I would still think Mass. I always think Mass first.
Yeah, right now for Nebraska's purposes, I would want a big body inside.
With what you would need the most right now, you can just say, okay, just leave Latif at quarterback. What do we need? Big bodies. Big bodies.
I'll get Jeremiah Smith then at receiver, though. You guys can get some big bodies.
Okay.
All right.
I like that.
God, don't mind that.
But in general, it's
Yeah,
still
absolutely. Yeah.
still going mass.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
But I appreciate it, Jake.
Last one from Kip says, you like this one. Kip says, if you had to go back to high school and take a class, which one would you take again? And if you had to go back, which one would you absolutely not take again? Kip.
Going back to the class again, I'd take 100%. It was independent shop 2 with my dad.
Oh, really?
Independent
Ron
shop
Busch.
You
2.
take that again.
Take that again.
Because it's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. First it was independent, which just mean it was during Dad's teaching period. So we just in there do. I made a gun rack. Took a whole year.
No kidding.
Took a gun rack. Took a whole year. It was awesome.
Why did it take?
I just sand it and stuff every day, and then we just talk about football and hunting and stuff. And it was, and then
God, you gotta.
and I had
that's
my
better
and my motorcycle was parked in the finish room because I said,
You had a motorcycle?
yeah.
You never talked about
my dirt bike.
We did not know that.
Oh yeah, my dirt bike.
You
I,
had a dirt bike?
I drove to school every day.
You're kidding
And I
me.
parked it inside the school.
What was it?
What's
a
that?
Kawasaki?
Kawasaki.
It must have been
125.
125.
That's me heading to school every morning. And I drove it all winter
I can
too.
see it right now.
Oh, yeah. And then Dad would leave the door ajar, and I would pull it in, pull it into the finish room, and park my motorcycle in there.
God dang, parallel lives. Now I rode my dad's Magna, and I was a big bike.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. To this day, I don't know why he let me do it.
Right.
Like, I don't have a license, and I'm 15.
Yeah.
Why am I driving this motorcycle?
Oh yeah. Oh, I drove this. This started like I was in 7th grade. I was driving a motorcycle to school. So you guys kind of
Parallel lives.
It's like the cops aren't going to really pay attention.
What
this
was
time
the
of
question?
What class would you go take again in high school? Which one would you not take again from high school?
No, I did not like school. I can't think of one I would take again. To be honest, I'd want to take Spanish if I could do it all over again. I took German. It doesn't do me any good. I'd love to know Spanish because I know so many Spanish people and I can't talk to them.
I agree with. I took
Cubans.
I took Spanish. I just didn't do it. I mean, como está? You move like a tortuga. There's a few things I remember.
Want to know how?
Yeah, so I wish I'd taken it more serious.
Yeah,
in my level of Spanish.
Yeah, I would have liked to take Spanish and taken it seriously and be able to speak it, which you still can do.
Yeah. So we could take Spanish right now.
Right now,
we could.
Yeah.
I would take a history class again, taught by Dennis Caderas, former Beatrice football, not head coach, but assistant coach. He was the most funny guy I've ever seen. Like, the guy made you laugh nonstop. He was teaching a history class, and you're just laughing the whole time in class. He's just making stories up. He's doing impressions of people. And like, this is history. This is awesome.
Wow.
I would like
Dennis Caderas history class from high school.
I would like to do that, Jake. I'd like to spend. There's a class now that I could go to. And what's the word you would take when you weren't getting a grade? You just went
pass fail.
Not pass fail. There's another word to it like that. But anyway, so it's the same stuff.
Don't know that.
But I'd love to just go sit in a class, not even take any tests. I'd like to sit there for two things. I would like to go over Civil War again.
Yes.
And World War II. I'd like to go over. Just walk me through it. Yep. And I don't want to take a test. I want to just sit here and listen to you. I want to watch.
Yes,
you care more now than you did when you were 16
at that
years
time,
old.
I'm going like I was an idiot to not have more knowledge and all my history knowledge now is stuff that I'm catching up on like crazy my whole life. And I'm like, this is buffoonery.
Yeah.
So I would love to go.
Yeah, I wish I would have done it differently.
Yeah.
Hey,
independent shop too. I don't. That was incredible.
I wish I would have done it differently.
That is the mailbag, sponsored by our friends at Applied Connective Technologies, all 93 counties of this glorious state.
Glorious.
It is a glorious state. AppliedConnective.com.
It's glorious.
It's glorious. Hour 2 is next, an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Toys and treats are always great gifts for the holidays. But how about a new beloved family member? Huskerland Bulldogs has French and English Bulldog puppies ready for you to take home and be the star of the holidays and change your lives for the better. They can deliver anywhere in the U.S. as they've placed puppies from coast to coast for 20 years. Follow Huskerland Bulldogs on Facebook or Instagram or visit HuskerlandBulldogs.com. For more info, call or text 402-860-0306. Again, that's 402-860-0306.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Buick Farm Outfitters. It's been another wild and crazy year in agriculture, but through it all, there's one constant: our team of people. It's Alex, Alicia, Brennan, Britton, Cody, David, Dwight, Jeremy, Jerry, Mikey, Teresa, Wayne, and me, Carly. Thanks to our awesome team for your dedication and excellence, and to our customers for trusting us to work with you in your farming operations. From all of us at Buick Farm Outfitters, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today. MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Omaha Steaks is the official sponsor of tailgating. From legendary burgers to mouth-watering steaks, deli-style franks, and so much more, you'll elevate your next game day get-together with America's original butcher. Now you have the chance to be the ultimate gift giver this holiday season. Visit omahasteaks.com/theticket for 16 free Omaha Steaks smash burgers on your order of $129 or more, plus 50% off site-wide. That's 16 free smash burgers at omahasteaks.com/theticket. See the website for details. Happy holidays from Omaha Steaks.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com. But don't be late, we close at 8.
Start your Sundays off right with Jeff and Nicole Essink on Fitness Fanatics. Jeff and Nicole discuss health and wellness, how to achieve fitness goals, and more through the life of gym owners and gym goers. It's Fitness Fanatics from 9 to 11 a.m. on Sundays on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow. It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane. Also at 70th and Pioneers. And Shin Daddy's retired, but the work never stops, does it,
Work
Bill?
never stops, and I'm not sure why we say retired. I'm not really sure why we even went down that road. He's gotten a lot of input from the Breakers, which is nice. I don't know if he's going to retire or not. We might be right back to doing events here in January. So we'll see. I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. Press on. I mean, that's his thing. Press on.
That's his thing.
That's his thing. Press on.
That's his life motto.
It's his life motto.
Well,
more power to him.
Yeah,
you know?
I hope he works his way through it and achieves some level of happiness.
Yes. Well, also there's some assignments I'd like to give him up at the cabin to do. So if all of a sudden he doesn't do
Well,
that,
which one?
There's a lot. There's a lot of things going on up there. But anyway, so he's doing tremendous like that.
Do you have a grounds crew
What's
up there?
that? What's that?
You guys got a grounds crew?
There's no grounds. We are the grounds crew. We are boots on the ground. We are the mowers. We are the.
You don't have a team of people.
No team of people. The only people we lean on heavily is Bulldog Rick. Rick McManical.
Yes.
And so Rick, in a pinch, we have to call Rick and summons him. They have a cabin just down from us. And
is it gated?
What's that? No. And this is a cabin. Other people have beautiful. We're still in the cabin mode. Yes. So very excited.
Oh,
about it.
is there a Miranda?
No,
I don't know what that is.
Shin Daddy's busy.
Shindy
retirement apparently is not happy for Shin Daddy. We celebrated it. He's just like, nope.
What's he doing exactly?
What's that? Loans.
Oh, so he's doing
it. Also, there's never a time. I remember this. So if we're going to do something like sometimes a long time ago on New Year's Eve, Shin Daddy expect him way late. Be kind of like the bankers work on New Year's Eve till like midnight.
Okay,
Stuff they've got to get done. It's like they're closing up the books and the different things they have to have done. It's a little bit better now with modernization of computers and things, but still you're working. And so Shin Daddy's like,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Can you step out now? He's like, well, we're the week between New Year's. That's when everybody renews their loans. This and the farmers are in
the week between leading up to New
Year's. That's the one from the 26th to New Year's.
Are you for real right now?
For real. That's go time.
He would often be late for the party.
Oh yeah. Way late. Come in. Just,
you know that?
Oh yeah.
Did not know. Makes sense to me, but I did not know that.
Yeah. Came in beat up. It's like, trying to hold it together. And he did.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Like, what's the guy of It's a Wonderful Life?
I don't know.
George.
Yeah. That's kind of that's what
he was beat up. You're right.
Beat up, George.
He
That's what Shin Daddy's like in between that week, and he's going to hold it together.
And he's like, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
You go pass out for 10 hours.
Why was George passing out?
Well, at the bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of stress at the bank with money situation.
The bank.
The bank.
He's at the bank.
George want to be a good banker.
The bank.
So,
the bank.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Thank you to Shin Daddy Midwest Bank for sponsoring Hour 2. 464-5685. Call or text the show as always. We've been a lot of conversations so far about quarterbacks. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
That's the story right now at Nebraska with Raiola entering the portal with not knowing who's to be the quarterback here next year. Lateef may be back. He might not be back. We have no idea. So there's lots.
You have Marcos Davila in there too.
Marcos Davila. So I ask you, listeners, 464-5685, how attractive is Nebraska right now to a high-level transfer quarterback in the portal?
Depends who he is, right? I mean, it depends on the
this
guy.
is a Big Ten school, Power 5 conference.
Well, you're looking at if this would be my thought process is if you're a quarterback, if it's Sorsby, if it's what's our guy again from Arizona State?
Sam Levitt.
Sam Levitt.
Those guys are all looking for one thing, like that. They want to be have a shot at the national championship. They're going to somewhere they want to be in that in that realm.
Okay.
Right now, I don't know where I would say Nebraska is not ready for that right now.
No.
I don't think they're in national championship conversations next season. They could be a much improved team, but I think they're a ways off. But that's when quarterbacks go to Miami or whatever, they go to have a potential to win a national championship. They go to wherever they go.
At least make the playoff.
A playoff team for sure. What are my odds? Guarantee? There's never a guarantee. But they're looking at those odds on what are my chances to go there and what do we have around us. Because if you go just as quarterback play only, and you don't look around as a parent and as a quarterback going, what's my D-line look like? Why does that matter? You're the quarterback. Yeah, it matters. It matters how many times I get the ball back. It matters how we're going to be overall as a team. What does the O-line look like? What does these other positions look like? What's the coaching? What is the pedigree of this coaching staff? Have they had success in postseason? Where are they at with those things? You want to take all that in. If you go with just straight, I'm just going highest bidder, don't care. Because there's a chance that someone from Northwestern can come up with $8 million for you or a lot of money for you.
Yeah.
And are you going to Northwestern? You're not. You're really not.
Michigan State.
You're not doing that. Some school that Michigan State would have a chance. They have billionaires backing them up.
Right.
And as we know, there's other ways to get around the financing now on different things. So do you take just the money? I would imagine a lot of those guys like, man, I want to go. Yes, that's nice to have to be paid. You know what I like to do? I like to win. That's really fun. It's really fun.
When I say it depends who it is, I mean, okay, you know what I mean? You're not getting certain guys. But there's some guys that are going to look at Nebraska as being attractive. Like you wonder about the East Carolina kid. Like
to step up. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Anytime you're going from a group of 6 to a Power 4 with a history and with 90,000 fans every time, that all that stuff, that's highly valuable. Really high.
There's that. Now, the other thing in that conversation, when I say it depends who it is, it means it depends what else that guy has available. I mean, who else is who else? Where else could he go?
Let me ask you this hypothetically. This will happen because it happened. But last year, Iowa took South Dakota State transfer Mark Gronowski, FCS player, very a winner. If Nebraska took an FCS quarterback here and maybe starts next year, what would the reaction be to that? Because
depends.
Because we liked that addition for Iowa. We said that's a good get.
Somebody like that, yeah, you'd like it.
Well, when I watched Montana State play, I'm drawing a blank on them right now. When I saw in the Friday night they played
South Dakota.
No, it wasn't South Dakota. Somebody. Anyway, my point. Both of those teams, I'm watching. I gotta go. Both these quarterbacks are really good quarterbacks. They are better than I wouldn't say better when they're playing because they're having high success. But I'm like, could these guys be starters in the Power 4? My answer would have been yes. And so yes. So there's So I wouldn't. If that were me, I'd be like, oh man, he's got an FCS player. I mean, no, that's awesome. Cam Ward was a 0-star, I believe. Incarnate Word, yeah. Washington State. And how about when he left Washington State? He had everybody. Everybody wanted him. And guess
including
what? Including
Nebraska,
he's the first pick in the draft. So it all kind of paid off for him. So don't get caught up in that. Like, well, he used to be at a certain school, and now look where he's at now. Like, nope, don't get caught up in that. So there's a great chance that Nebraska might get an FCS player he might be the quarterback, like one of the top wide receivers this year that's coming out in the portal. He's from San Jose State. He led the country in receptions. He's going to have offers insane. San Jose State, they won 3 or 4 games, and it's going to be insane. So there's players everywhere. I mean, I had players at Rutgers that would have started for us easily at LSU.
Really?
Wow. Yes, wow. Easily. A couple of them. We had a D lineman that won a Super Bowl with the Rams. I mean, we didn't have enough of them. Didn't have enough behind him. Didn't have all different things. But there's players on every. When I watched that game last night, I watched some of that Jacksonville State game against Troy. I'm like, okay, that guy right there, that's a Power 4 player. That guy right there, that's a Power. There was numerous players that I saw that were Power 4 players last night, and it wasn't like, well, they're playing against way bad player. They go, just watch him move. Watch him
Troy
go.
was always a scary opponent because they have SEC talent. But they just, I don't know, for whatever reason, they didn't get to an SEC school.
Troy has won in Lincoln before. 2018. They beat Nebraska.
Yeah, no, you ask a good question. Nebraska's kind of tricky because the schedule's really rough. It's sort of a rough conversation outside. I always wonder this, Bill, is that the conversation outside Nebraska's building in the fan base media is rough. Is it rough inside the building? I do they inside the building? Are they saying I don't think we can get to the playoff this year? I mean, God, you hope to God it resembles nothing of the outside conversation.
Oh, absolutely not. You're like I said, and like I said yesterday when you talked about it's a rough schedule. So that'd be like rough schedule. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to win 10 next year.
That's what you hope.
I mean, you say that right now. If you had to get from a broad picture from afar, you'd say that would be hard as a pundit to paint that picture that they're in place right now.
Well, if I tried to do that, people think I lost my marbles, right? Well, I think they can get through that with the 9-3.
Just say you're an optimist and living in a fantasy world.
It'd be worse than that.
But no, give an example. I don't know how like a Sorsby wouldn't have be like, I at least like to talk to him or interested because we played him in Kansas City and there were 70,000 fans there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, it was daunting to me. To him, it had to be going, that was cool. But what you're looking for also somebody who has 3 years left. And also who looks at you like you said, if you were at Montana State and all of a sudden you come to Nebraska for a visit, you're going to go, oh, hang on.
Look at the building.
Check all this out. Look what they have going on for them. They're well heeled. They have money. They have a lot of stuff going on.
They have people who care.
Yeah. People who care means a lot.
Oh my God, you can go places, Jake, where they don't give a damn.
What Pittsburgh win this year? 8 or 9 games?
They won 9.
They were in it to the end, right? To have a chance to win the ACC to like the last.
They did have a chance.
They have a chance. The Notre Dame game didn't throw them. The very last game of the season, if they won it, I think they were going to the ACC championship game. And that's not a place that's a.
Pitt's 8-4 this year.
8-4. They get probably to a normal game 30,000-35,000.
Yeah, there's not a bunch of reporters covering them.
No,
I wonder how many. Not that many. So there's a lot this place.
The care
offers.
factor means a lot, but the older group is going to want a shot in that playoffs. That's what they're looking for. Those quarterbacks are like, where can I go? Things go well, and guess what? Wherever they go, they're going to get paid well. It's going to go well for them.
They'll get paid at Nebraska too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Troy says, "Are we just brushing off Latif as our starter next season?" No, I mean,
are we doing
very
that?
much so a chance? But anything's a given. There's nothing you can count right now for granted that he's coming back. That he's going to be the starter. Like everything's up in the air. As Holgerson said, January 2nd is going to be crazy. The portal opens up. There's going to be just incredible news left and right.
It sounded pretty clear that they're looking for a quarterback, and
he
didn't make it clear that they were looking for a backup only.
No, I've been interested in that conversation. I've tried to say it. Somewhere it shifted that after UCLA, it was okay. I think Nebraska has its guy.
Oh, absolutely.
And then after Penn State, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Then after Iowa, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's not their guy. I get that. But it shifted. The conversation definitely shifted. Because for a second it was, they got Nebraska has Latif. That'll be the quarterback.
It appears like if you were building your roster, you would say, okay, how are we going to do this? The best chance you have is Latif as your quarterback. And then you can build more around him and say, this is our quarterback. Because if all of a sudden, because I don't think anybody here would be excited if tomorrow it's announced that Latif is leaving after the bowl game. Now you're going like, we have to hit on this and this, where you might have a chance to be able to keep Latif and
get a guy.
But still, if you build around him and say Latif's our guy, and we know he's our guy, now let's spend some more money on a D lineman, on a pass rusher. But if you have to go out and you're looking for a starter at the quarterback position, it's like that. I would think he would cost more than Latif.
Oh yeah,
to stay. So your best bet is that's why you always in the NFL, when's your best chance to win a Super Bowl? When your quarterback's still on his rookie contract.
Yep.
That's when your
You
best
just got to ask
are.
yourself as a fan as you assess it. Is Latif, did you see from Latif a guy that could guide them through the gauntlet? Could he do that? Ask yourself it. I mean, you watched it. My read is no, not right now.
I mean, he was a true freshman, so it's hard to.
I know.
And he didn't have
It is hard.
play all season long besides the last couple games.
Yeah, I didn't see enough that would lead me to believe that he could win 8 games on that schedule.
I know it wouldn't bother me a bit if they're like Latif's our guy. We're going to pay him. We're going to use we're going to try to use more of our money to make things better around him. That sounds smart because you don't know what exactly you're getting in the portal either. You're not sure. I mean, there was
you got to weigh that.
Remember now, there's a lot of times now. Let's remember this that Bronowski like that, we were kind of, whoa.
We were very critical.
That
of
did
him.
not, well, you know why? It didn't look good.
No, it didn't.
There
look
was
good.
times he had like 50 yards passing in the fourth quarter.
Several times.
Several times. It did not look good. He looked real, you know, he looked good at against Nebraska. Other than that, he really wasn't. He had the last drive against Michigan State to win the game. Yes, that was good. But you didn't look. Was he mentioned anywhere to be honorable mention All Big Ten? No. He wasn't even in the top 10 quarterbacks in the league. And so, yes, he was a solid guy and a leader and a winner, all that stuff. But you didn't. Did you look at that station wagon? That's beautiful.
Oh,
that's incredible. That's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen.
What is that?
And he's also
I got on the camera.
And he's pulling a trailer made out of a pickup. That was one of the most remarkable things we've ever seen.
Drive by.
1972 station wagon pulling a trailer made out of a rear end of a pickup.
I don't even know how to describe that station wagon. I've never seen one like that.
Neither have I. They were up to something. Do we have anything, sort of a tease for next what's
we
coming
do.
up?
When we come back, we've got Bill Thrills with a very special guest.
We have a guest.
Special guest.
Special guest. Log in.
Starts with a C.
Yeah.
Starts with a C. That's next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Ready, set, forward. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Ford Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through December 21st, enjoy USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast, $7.88 per pound, 85% lean ground beef, $4.99 per pound. USDA Choice Whole Ribeye, $18.99 per pound. 4-pound boxes of snow crab clusters for $64.99, and 1 cent select alcohol items when you buy $50 in seafood. That's all the Fairway Meat Market, in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
When equipment breaks down and operations come to a halt, every single second counts. So why is your maintenance team spending 60% of their time doing anything but turning wrenches? MaintainX is the AI-powered maintenance and asset management system that helps your team get back to actually fixing breakdowns. No more searching for manuals. No more hunting down parts. No more drowning in paperwork. With MaintainX, your team can access manuals from anywhere, create new procedures in minutes, and turn voice notes into clear and complete work order feedback. What used to take hours now only takes minutes. Keep your operations moving, not your paperwork. Join over 11,000 maintenance teams that are already fixing more and filing less. Try MaintainX for free today. Go to maintainx.com/AI. That's maintain and the letter x.com/AI.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Explore new options in the fintech. Headset too close to the microphone. There we go. Currency. Sandhills Global Company, the fintech industry company, of course. They've got full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day workweek, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Well, when it
Who's
comes
to your left, Bill?
What's that? When it comes to finance, this is pretty amazing because we have the godfather of finance right here.
Right. Yeah.
Right here. He's fitness and finances. He's both.
Yeah.
Carson Schott is in studio with us right now.
Yes, he is.
The godfather of 1890 and of currency. And he also is the one that has totally taken over the Sandhills Event Center. And then he also is running Sandhills Global in his free time.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, in my free
Are you
time.
going out to the event center today?
No. We have
Why not?
We have posed
envisioned
this
that
as if
happening.
you go every day out to the event
I
center.
go out there and check to make all the signs and
Signs and walk around. You ever just walk around, walk the grounds?
around. Yep. Just
Were you
kinda
out there
doing
for the Ag
inspection.
Expo at all?
No, I wasn't. So,
Listen to Carson.
No, I was not.
No.
Would you have keys to everything?
No.
No.
Do you?
Do you have?
well,
Why not?
yeah,
Remember the
just-
janitor key ring? Those are incredible. Carson walking around with the keys to every building.
It looks so weird with your suit.
The suit.
nice
God.
suit on, carrying a big old key ring like I'm
God.
a janitor.
Just
Like,
letting us into
letting
different
us
rooms. Well,
into
over
different
here.
rooms. Yeah.
Over here, we're getting this the manure room. This is where they have to put all the manure and stuff. It's very confusing. Very confusing, but it makes sense to us, Carson. Thank you for coming
Carson
in.
is here for Bill's Thrills, right?
He's here for Bill's
Should we
Thrills.
play the
Let's
intro?
do that
Let's
quick.
do it.
Yes.
Here we go.
Let's
Bill's
do
Thrills.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it gonna be a bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him coach. but to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills, sponsored by our friends at Steinert Contracting. Randy, the king of remodels for your kitchen, bathroom, whole house, and hallways. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204.
Carson, if you're looking for someone, you want to have Randy around because you guys have met. You guys are both here for the party.
He does basements.
What's
right?
that? He does basements. And
I
you're
do.
probably, it's about time, isn't it, for you?
It
and
is.
so, I'll connect that up. And then also, real quick, let's hit on that cinnamon roll thing was so out of control like that. So hit Sammy up if you can to order those cinnamon rolls for Christmas, 712-899-0568. And just use the code Early Break. It'll get you 45 cents off of the complete package.
She's in Storm Lake, Iowa.
No, she's not.
Somewhere in
Simple's
Iowa.
confused. She has a Iowa.
She's a 712 area code.
That you can still live in Nebraska, but
She's
still
a
have
man
a
of
soul, yes. He thought you had to. This is like back in the day when you called that landline.
landline,
There's
and
no
you had to get the local
landline
number.
anymore at that. So
She's in Harlan, Iowa. But she can bring those.
she's right here. Randy brings them in. Here's the deal. If you talk to Sam today at that number, give it to 712-899-0568. Randy will deliver the cinnamon rolls to you warm. So that's
and you
quite
got to
a-
yell Randy at him. You got to yell at him also.
Yes, you have to yell at
Your
him.
Randy today
He'll
sounded like a
appreciate
dead
it.
donkey.
Yeah. What?
A donkey dying is what you sound like.
So sweet, you know. It's fun.
It'd be awesome. So Carson's here. I was on the phone with him yesterday. He got a great time to come in, and for a couple reasons.
Yeah, what's going on?
One is to have Carson talk about what 1890 and how they bridged the gap and the incredible staff he had. I had a great conversation with Matt Davis, and he'll be in also, but Matt was incredible on this. So Matt and Carson ran 1890, and then now it's different, but people want to know kind of what's going on, why the change, but also the important thing is, and Carson won't want to talk about it in that positive about himself, but 1890 basically was the segue that saved everything. And so they're the ones that got us to the next stage. If you don't have 1890, Nebraska sports would be set back, 15 years. And instead, the Peds, Carson, and obviously Matt got that all taken care of. So just tell us a little bit about the transition you're in right now.
Yeah. So, it kind of goes back to the implementation of the House settlement, back in July. Yep. And so what happened with the settlement was, the point of that was to, not only share the 20.5 million, but also operationally started to limit what the collectives could do. And so we knew right kind of from the beginning of the settlement what we were going to be able to do and what we were not going to be able to do. But then there was a lot of further enforcement that needed to be kind of clarified, and more guidance needed to be kind of provided as we kind of move down that path. So we figured, we would continue on, and there were things that we were able to do operationally to deploy money as we headed into the fall. We were still able to be a benefit, to our sports programs in different ways. But, as the, enforcement started to kind of finalize and our operations, what we were able to do operationally began to dwindle. It kind of made sense to go to that next transition. It was very much of a mutual thing between us and Husker Athletics, because, they had a plan with their multimedia rights provider, Playfly, to be able to deploy money, that soft cap money, what they've talked about.
$8 million.
Yep.
Soft cap. Explain that.
Yep. So it's any money that is provided from outside of the institution. So when you're talking the 20.5 million, it's anything above and beyond that from NIL deals, from traditional NIL deals. And so that could be through Playfly, that could be through their corporate sponsors, that can be through
Adidas.
It can be through Adidas, it can be through Sandhills Global, it could be through whoever. And so when they talk about maximizing cap money, that's where, what they're talking about is when you hear about, these rosters, around the country, $25-30 million. That's what they're talking about, is being able to, reallocate money from their multimedia rights provider, as well as maximize the additional NIL opportunities to those student athletes. And so, from an operations point of view, it made sense for them to kind of focus their resources and efforts on that. And, with the limited amount of things that we could do and can continue to do, it didn't make sense for us to continue, because the impact that we were going to have was going to continue to be diminished, and so it made for a good time to kind of, move on to that next step. So
the way I understand it, so if you're just talking about the sport of football would have about $16 million of rev share, plus what you're talking about play fly. My understanding is an additional $8 million. You don't have to say yet. That's my understanding.
Yep.
Is that ballpark sound right?
Ballpark. Yep.
So that's why when Rules says we're in the 25 million range, that's what he's talking about.
Yep. Because that is essentially revenue that was slated for, the athletic department that will instead be held with Playfly and reallocated, in that way.
If you have that number right now and just ballpark it, do you feel that is what every school will be at? Or is there some schools that they're still, that you hear about the notorious third lane?
Yeah.
There's still more.
How is that? What's that look like?
Yeah.
The third lane is pretty much you just ignoring, the clearinghouse, kind of the guidance from the CSC. For a lot of institutions that are connected closely with their collectives, that's not going to be the direction that they want to go. All of these institutions, when they opt into the settlement, they're abiding by the terms of the settlement, and part of the terms of the settlement are, all of the enforcement things, and abiding by, essentially following the rules. And there becomes harsh penalties when you don't follow the rules.
Who's levying penalties now? Is it the CSC, which stands for what, by the way?
College Sports Commission.
Do they have a enforcement body?
Yes, they do. It's a small group of people,
and they're backed up, right?
Yes, they're backed up by the NCAA.
No, I mean backed up means they're overloaded with work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't ask that question.
Right? No. Yeah.
They're just now. One of the issues is that when you turn things in, it doesn't get put back to you, and that's where the third lane people are saying, we're just going to shoot first, ask questions later. We're going to do it, and then ask for forgiveness later if it doesn't go through how we think it should be.
Yep. You saw a report out a couple months ago about some collectives in the South, and in the ACC and the Southeastern Conference that basically stated that they weren't going to, essentially abide by, that guidance. And so, but that was never going to be the case for us. We wanted to be good partners. We didn't want to, put the university in any kind of jeopardy either, and that's why we worked very closely with, everybody over there in athletics to make sure that we were doing things the right way, that we were deploying money the right way. And, ultimately we want to be a benefit, not a hindrance to what we were trying to achieve. And that was to, essentially retain and recruit the best student athletes and give Nebraska the best chance to win. So
walk us back. The Peds got involved in what year?
It would have been 2022.
Right. Okay.
Is when they came up with this, this plan to form the collective, where that was, kind of the transition from Scott.
From ABM.
Yeah, from ABM.
So it's a little history lesson here. It started with ABM.
Yep.
And offices over in the Haymarket.
Right.
Run by Jared Lambrick. And they did a great job.
Yep.
I mean, Jared was way out in front on this. He's very cutting edge. And then it folded into Sandhills, basically.
Right. So, I mean, with that transition, with the coaching transition, they were going to step away, Jared and ABM were going to step away from that. And so there was definitely a need. And so when Tom and Sean came up with this idea, they reached out to Matt Davison, who, Matt Davison's experience in fundraising and his knowledge within athletics, I think is underestimated.
You went over that with me yesterday.
Yes.
You just said his level of connections was one of the things that jump started 1890.
100%. 100%. I mean, his experience going back to Learfield when he was selling, for the multimedia rights provider at the time, his connection, again, his experience with, what he did for Go Big, for the Go Big
I don't
project.
think that project goes without him.
No,
I don't think it's finalized without him.
No.
And
really,
what an advantage it is now, because you couldn't push that through now.
Right.
You
It'd be
couldn't get
very
it done.
tough.
Got it done
Very
at the
tough.
right time. So Matt killed it in that area.
And really Joe Seelig then on the other end of that, Joe Seelig was retiring from the University Foundation at the time, and Joe's experience goes back decades. I mean, he started as a student manager in the late 1970s, for the football team, and kind of worked in the ticket office and became associate AD, and then became an interim AD for a brief period of time between Bill Byrne and Steve Peterson, and then moved into the foundation. So, I mean, he has been involved with countless capital projects, within the athletic department, on campus. Again, the connections and the experience that those two brought to this thing, I think was critical at a time when we really didn't have a lot of support from, the athletic department at that time.
They did not. It was Trev.
You can say it. It's fine. That's a fact.
Said it out loud.
That's the name.
Trev Albert. There was a major change when the athletic directors changed on how that worked from what it was prior to what it is now.
Yep. When Troy came, it really, the scale of the collective really exploded then, because he embraced it. He opened up, kind of a Husker Athletic Fund and kind of all of his resources to us. And we were able to kind of, it really scale what it is today, what it was, based off of his support. And so that was kind of the time period I came down, is when the collective was kind of scaling, it was growing. It was to, help support the collective in any way I could to, really allow Joe and Matt to continue to do the things that they were really good at. And that was, the relationships that they had fostered over decades, and continuing to drive the mission to our supporters was critical in that time, because as the scale was growing, so was the demand to be able to fund, some of these programs. And so I really can't say enough about them. I mean,
we can't say enough about you.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys,
I'm a cog in the wheel.
The segue that they did, if it didn't happen, like I said, who was going to do that part? And then also to have it set up at the level that they already had all the lawyers, all the different things through Sandhills. Imagine also like, okay, we need to get a collective. What do you need now? Well, we need some lawyers. Where are you going to find them at? I don't know. Put something out on Facebook. See if someone's available.
Accountants.
Accountant. I mean, it was all in-house.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't
fortuitous.
Nothing was outsourced. It was all done by at one place, which was absolutely remarkable. And I'd imagine there's a lot of things even now that would be like, okay, the stories would be fun in 10 years to say all the things that went. There's some stuff it's like there's stuff that like right now that we don't want to know as far as like what's going on in the real world. Is kind of the same thing with this. It was a crazy time that you'd talk about and go, you wouldn't believe what the things that we heard from other places.
Handled well by Nebraska, though.
Yeah.
How fortuitous! How fortuitous to have the Peds, to have Carson, to have Matt, to have Seelig, to have that whole team.
And I also want to, Veronica in our office, Emily, Bowen. I mean, incredible, incredible workers for us. They were able to do. We couldn't have done that part, without them as well. We were bugging them late, late nights,
there's
the weekends,
no like we'll get it on Monday.
Yeah.
Now when it's Friday and something has to be done.
Right.
There's none of that happening.
I mean, you get into this portal season and things are moving fast, and
they were on call 24/7. Carson Schott had a separate phone.
Yeah.
I can't imagine
a burner phone.
It was a bat phone.
How hard you lean on Veronica.
Yeah. I mean, she did she did everything from us, from we provided housing, vehicles, and that type of stuff, but just so she managed a lot of that, for us, getting the athletes to do things from a fulfillment standpoint so that we were being compliant. She was doing all of that stuff.
She would handle if the quarterback's curtains weren't the right color. Veronica, we have to get this shade of purple. There's a certain shade of purple that Casey wants, and it's not in there right now.
Not in there right now.
Right.
Make it happen.
So yeah, it was great. Emily would steer the ship from an office perspective. So she was kind of our office manager, making sure everything was, operationally going smoothly. And then we leaned a lot on Veronica on kind of the athlete, touch points. And so,
as I said, the storyline that people don't understand is just how deep this organization had to run. It was just will there be any sort of a retirement party over at 18? It's just a block away here because we would like to attend. Will there be some sort of gathering?
Yeah, we're going to gather one more time for the Michigan State game on January 2nd.
Okay, we need to be there.
We
need to be there.
Why not?
We're not invited.
We're not. Doesn't sound like it. We'll invite ourselves. Sound like you're remotely interested.
I'll text Carson.
It's incredible.
Which is 100% fine.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we thought we would because there would be some sort of food, I'm sure, and maybe Oregon would be the ones. Are they the one that would be the ones?
Why not?
They might be the ones that are going to be hosting it.
I don't know how much time we have, Jake.
Not much.
I mean,
we're pretty
we
low.
have plenty. Keep going, Jake.
I want to thank everybody. I want to thank you guys for being such great partners for what you guys did with 1890 in promoting the mission. We had a lot of partners that we worked with that kind of helped further this mission. I want to especially thank Jonathan Bateman over at Husker Athletics.
Okay,
he was kind of my go-to guy on this. He was my counterpart in all of this, and
Jonathan Bateman.
Yep.
Thank you.
He's an incredible person. And all the guys in Husker Athletic Fund, from Tyler Kai to Derek Freeman, Ben Kuman, Blake Day, Brendan Stye, all of those guys have been great support for what we do. So
great.
And you're very fit right now. Will you be doing?
Thank you.
Will you be doing any sort of planks or anything later today? Will you do planks, some sort of ab workout?
Yeah, probably. Do a little Pilates.
Little Pilates.
A little.
I'd love to see
little
Carson,
hot.
What's
hot
that machine
yoga.
called? What's the Pilates machine called? There's a reformer.
Yes,
Is that it? A reformer. Well, Carson will be on a reformer here in an hour.
Machine.
Yeah. In his suit.
He is Carson Schott. Now at Sandhills Global, of course, was the CEO.
Yep.
Right?
Oh,
Ed?
the CEO.
What were your title? What was
he is. He's the CEO.
At 1890, what was your title at 1890?
CEO.
Yeah. At 1890,
He runs Sandhills.
You were the CEO.
Tom and Sean answer to Carson.
This news to
Carson.
Carson.
News to Carson is be news to them, and this will be played back to them. Yes.
Carson, stick around for the game show. We're really late. 464-5685. Call us right now for a chance to win a business box of bagels. 1890 CEO.
You got it.
All right. Today's game show is Nebraska high school nicknames.
Okay.
I give you the school. What is their mascot at these schools? 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call to take down Sip and Bill and Carson today in trivia. A lot of people supporting you today.
Carson, I'm going to
Carson, the lifeline. Okay.
He'll be the lifeline.
Carson, the lifeline.
We have two lifelines.
I don't think that's going to be popular with the caller.
Okay.
We got Derek in a
Mixed
car.
safety will be
How do you
also
feel about Nebraska high school nicknames today? Derek in a car.
High school mascots, is that it?
That's it. You got it.
100, baby, 100.
Okay.
All right. Carson Schott, lifeline for Sip for one question as always. Derek in a car. First question to you. What is the nickname for Omaha Benson?
Omaha Benson. One of the most unique nicknames from the metro area, of course, even statewide. Wink, is it the Bunnies?
Brilliant!
It is the Bunnies. 1-0 lead for
Dave
Derek
Hawk,
in the car. All right. First question for you, Sip. Carson's in play. What is the nickname for Omaha Scott Catholic High School?
I do not know this, Carson. Scut.
Oh, wow.
Scut.
Come on.
Carson, do you know?
No.
Okay, then don't worry about it.
Big rival of Beatrice
I should
High
know this.
School.
I should know it. Is it the Fighting Eagles?
That's it, yep.
The Fighting Eagles. The Omaha Scott Fighting Eagles is not correct. Derek, what is the answer for that question?
Well, I hate to end the game so quickly, but I'm going to go with the Skyhawk.
Oh, the game is not over yet. It's not over yet. Paul, it was early on.
It was a bird.
This is for the win now. Last question up 2-0. Derek, what is the nickname for Ralston?
Oh, my God.
Ralston. Now, I know this one because my second favorite college team kind of has an association with this type of animal as well.
What is it?
That would be Navy, but it's the Rams, Jake.
Good job.
Brilliant.
Carson, I'm sorry.
We call that a buzzsaw right now.
I didn't know Scott either, so I was at no help. There was
It's all right.
nothing. We should have known that one. The Rams I knew, and the Bunnies I knew. The
Derek?
one he had to have.
Derek has something to say. We'll go
Derek,
ahead, Derek.
what is it, Derek?
Shut up, bud. When I beat you and the governor, you guys didn't let me say shut up. So
It's true.
much respect, you guys. You know how much I love the show. Thank you so much. What did I win? Bagels?
You win a business box of bagels, Derek.
Business box.
Oh, my
12
God.
bagels,
You
2
guys
tubs
are
of
awesome.
cream cheese. Congrats, Derek. All right, Derek wins. That's on the week record of 1-2. One yesterday. So
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Like I have a really good friend of mine that listens. Him and his boys at Drop Off listen to the show. Like we have hundreds that do that. Listen,
Right.
like their kids are late to
Do we have
school,
hundreds?
and he said now that the kids they say to their mom, "Shut up, Sipple."
Well, it's sort of rough.
it's been rough for like 10 years now. We've said shut up the whole time. It's always been that.
Yeah.
My
10
mom doesn't
years.
like it.
I know.
My mom does not like
Sorry.
it.
Carson, thank you.
Carson,
Thank you
Shaw,
guys
you're the
for having
man.
me in.
That was great. That was great information.
Great. And then the one last question for you, Carson. People are asked like that. Well, I donated money to 1890.
Thank you for that.
Where's the money at?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
We've been able to deploy it.
Yeah,
You know,
it was
and so
spent.
that- it's
The
spent.
money's been
Yeah.
spent. There's
Yep. Yep.
there's not a big account that you and Davison divided
No,
up.
there's not a slush fund that we're going to go.
It's not a fun. Like, all of a sudden, Joe Siddick's not walking out with a wad of cash out of on the last day of work. Yeah.
Nope.
So good information. People are asking, "What happened to my money I gave it?" Trust me, it got
It went
spent.
to work.
It was spent a long
It
time
went to
ago
work.
too, wasn't it?
Deployed.
Yeah.
It was.
It's deployed.
Deployed.
It's deployed.
Yes. Thank you, Carson. Hour 3 next
Thank
with
you,
Sean
guys.
Callahan next. An early break of the ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options. Options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Mike, I've been thinking our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes. Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
Husker fans watch women's basketball, so we can't wait to see you in the stands at Pinnacle Bank Arena this season. Single game tickets start at just $12, making it easier than ever to watch the Huskers from the best seat in the house. Don't miss your chance to witness the energy, the hustle, and the heart of this team live in PBA. Huskers watch women's basketball, so get your tickets now at huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red. Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break, presented by Nebco. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Wednesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour is always sponsored by our friends at Nebco, now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production laborers. Check them out online at concreteindustries.com and at nebcoinc.com. We're now joined by Husker Line Sean Callahan. Sean, good morning. The news of the week, of course, Dylan Raiola is into the portal for Nebraska football, so the saga, I guess, is over for the Huskers. What was your initial reaction to the news of Dylan Raiola, Sean, entering the portal as of 2 days ago? What was your initial reaction?
Well, I felt like you could kind of see it coming. It was just a matter of how it was going to play out. I mean, I think it would have been more surprising if they worked it out. I mean, just knowing what we know and kind of how it was playing out. First, with the abrupt ending of Dayton's commitment, you know, when he seemingly pulled out, when he didn't really have anything going for him as far as other teams. That was kind of red flag one. Then obviously the injury and just the situation there with the financial commitment. And then, you know, I know they're not related necessarily in terms of this led to that, but Donovan's firing, you still have to make note of that in this whole scenario. And it was just a matter of, I think, how this was going to play out. Would it get to January 2nd? I told Sipple, you know, I just had a hard time seeing Dylan on that bowl trip. Like, if he was going to be gone, like, there's just no way he's going to be out in Vegas for a week with the team. And obviously it's played out a little bit over a week now before they take off on the 26th to go out to Las Vegas.
Okay, Sean, so going forward, you're of the mind that I'm just based on our conversations, it seems you're of the mind that they need to go out. Nebraska needs to go out and get a starting quarterback, a high profile starting quarterback. Is that correct? Is that the way?
If they can, yeah. I mean, but a lot of people are going to be. So it's a matter of, can you get somebody that is a no-brainer and they have the money, but a lot of people will be trying to get that kind of guy, or is it going to be someone that is going to come in and compete against Latif? But is that a very attractive sell? Like that's the challenge you battle now with the money in the portal, because a good guy doesn't want to like gamble. Like they want to know. And so I think that's what you really face now. How do you go about this? Because if you get somebody really good, then do you risk losing Latif at that point? But is Latif done enough that he would earn or win a starting job at a Power 4 just based on the UCLA game? I don't know if that's enough for him. So, hopefully there's a way to make this work. But there's always the scenario that if you get somebody that's too good, that Latif could go. I mean, you don't know how this could play out.
Correct me if I'm wrong. There was a point where you felt that, okay, if they lose Dylan, it's Latif. He will be the guy they build the offense around. Was there a point that you believe that?
Yeah, the UCLA game, if that would have carried over to Penn State and Iowa and he looked like he did at UCLA, maybe. So the bowl game could change the conversation at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But I think everyone really took a step back after Iowa and Penn State, just because it just showed like, this may not be the best way to go about 2026 with Oregon, Ohio State, and Indiana, with putting this all on TJ Latif.
Sean, I think recapping Dylan's career here is difficult because he got to Nebraska in 2 straight bowl games, 7 wins last year and 7 wins this year. But as a 5-star quarterback, I think people thought maybe more. Like, how do you assess his tenure at Nebraska when all is said and done?
Yes.
Yeah, there were moments where you could feel like what he could be, but unfortunately, it never really. Everything around him and himself never really took it to that level. I mean, they got in the top 25 after the Colorado win. That was a high point. They won a bowl game. They made 2 bowl games in a row, but things just never took that next step. And we've talked about this, Sip and I, that, you get to 6, 7 wins, but there's a massive gap to get to like 9 wins. Sure. And Iowa's an 8-win team. USC's a 9-win team. And, like it just feels like the gap is still pretty big. Nebraska almost beat USC. I get it. But, it takes a lot of things to get there. And they had a chance to beat Ohio State and Columbus, the national champions. And they had the lead in the 4th quarter. And there were wide open throws that could have possibly won the game. And those were the moments that he needed to have for it to really turn for this program. And they just didn't happen. Now the Northwestern comeback or the final drive was, 3 third down and long type throws were massive. And you go back to the win at Maryland.
Yep.
Those are some big moments. But then you think about the Michigan State game where, I forget what the crazy stat was, but they had 1 pass completion for like 2 quarters or something crazy like that. It was, then there were 45 yards of sack lossage on 1 drive in that Michigan State game. I mean, and they ended up winning the game still, but there were just so many inconsistencies. And some of it was out of his control, as we know, but it just, for whatever reason, it never really took off at the level you would have hoped for what Nebraska obviously was paying Dylan Raiola.
Okay, so now you shift this forward to bowl prep. Now they're in the 2nd week. It's a critical week. We learned yesterday that TJ Latif's not in team periods. They're being very cautious with him. What is your level of concern with that picture that they're getting ready to play a tough team, a 10-2 team? And they don't, the quarterback situation is tenuous right now.
Well, you can't screw around with a hamstring.
True.
That's just what it comes down to. You can't screw around with it. I mean, He could probably do it, but you're rolling the dice.
Sure.
Do you want to roll the dice for team period on Tuesday in December?
No.
I mean, you'd like to play him, but I think they know the situation. They know hamstring injuries, and it doesn't make sense to roll the dice. And I'd imagine when they get out to Vegas, that's when they'll turn him loose a little bit. But you could set that hamstring injury back on one mistake. So I think you have to be very careful with it. And clearly it did alter how he played in the Iowa game. And I don't know if the Penn State game, it was an issue in that game.
No, it wasn't. He hurt it against Iowa, Sean. He hurt it against Iowa.
But he didn't run well against Penn State, but Penn State had a better plan against him. They spied him and didn't let him really, take off when his first and second reads weren't there. They had a really good plan to cover him up as a runner. And Jim Knowles knew what he was doing there. And then obviously Iowa game didn't really materialize with a hamstring injury. So what version will we get? I like the fact that the bowl game is indoors. You're not going to worry about wind and weather.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that will help him stay warm and play at a level that's needed out of him for Nebraska to have a chance in this game.
You're right. There's no sense in rolling the proverbial dice right now. Now there will be dice in Vegas. You've talked about this challenge.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
How long did you hold that?
Thank you.
How long did you hold? Is that like weeks? Is that weeks that I finally? Now's my chance.
It's just.
I set that up for you.
You did. Oh, you did. Well done, Sean.
Way to grab the microphone. By the way, you grabbed it. The dice. Talk about the challenge. That a head coach or the AD or who's ever in charge over there of the bowl trip faces with sending a bunch of kids to Vegas that now have a bunch of money in their pocket.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you can do in Vegas, and I would imagine the curfews and things will be fairly tight. But you're at the Mandalay Bay, and you've been in these casino hotels, guys. They're massive. I mean, they're like cities the size of Fremont in one hotel. I mean, they're
right.
huge.
Right.
And so just to keep count of all your guys and the setup of that would not be easy. But yeah, you got the gambling. There's other adult entertainment establishments in Las Vegas that you would be worried about, probably, obviously bars, clubs. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that you'd have to manage on a trip like this. And I'm sure Matt Rule will have a pretty big plan in place. They went to New York last year, but this is a whole different deal going to Las Vegas. And, the bowl game, like Dana Holgerson said, it's a first-class bowl, and they're excited to be out there for it. And it's going to take an elite level of preparation out there to have a chance to beat a team like Utah.
On that note, Sean, again, Nebraska 16.5-point underdogs as of this morning. What are you seeing in terms of ticket sales for the Husker fans for this game? Do you have any idea of that?
Yeah, Troy Dannon last night said that of their allotment, maybe 1,000 remained.
Okay.
But it's a little misleading because people can also buy from the bowl directly. But they have sold nearly their entire allotment. I mean, I think there was a chunk left of around 1,000 seats. And, in today's era of bowl games, I don't know how many schools even come close to selling their allotments. I mean, it's
what is the allotment? What is the allotment?
I thought it was 5,600 or some. I thought I could be wrong on that exactly, but it was in that range in like the 5,000.
Okay. Sean, always good stuff. Thanks for the time. We'll chat with you again next week.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Husker Line, Sean Callahan.
Did we miss anything? A lot of people have questions about. They want the dirty details on Dylan's exit. I just don't know that there's any.
I don't think there's much to it.
I don't think. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of heat for it. Like, what are you hiding? Like, what am I hiding? I'm not hiding anything. I don't think there's dirty details.
No, I mean, just look at the Heisman part of it like that. It's like saying he's committed to. Was he at Alabama or committed to Alabama? He's an Alabama quarterback. He left to go to Ohio State, and then Pavia, New Mexico State to Vanderbilt. So that's not that. Mendoza transfer. So I mean, I don't think there's much of a story. I really don't.
It's amazing what people they want something.
No,
they want the draw. I don't know what they want.
Yeah, there's not much drama to it. I think. I think all they want. I think all that Nebraska wants is they want what they want. They want a really good quarterback.
Yeah.
And whether it's Dylan or whether it's somebody else, doesn't matter. They don't care if it's somebody. They don't care if it's Latif. They don't care if it's somebody new that comes in. Just give us a good quarterback so we can win on Saturdays. That's
100. You'll see now that all. So January 2nd is when it'll and then in earnest begin to transpire.
And you had to make this call like everyone's done right now. Everyone's made their announcements. I'm going into the portal. So like I said, there's no, it's because the deals will be done. You're going to see people, you're going to hear about commitments of someone going somewhere before the 2nd.
Before January 2nd?
Oh, yeah. You'll hear stuff probably 20, whatever, after, in between the New Year's and Christmas. you're gonna hear like that. It looks like it sounds as if so and so is going here.
Okay.
Sounds as if so and so is going here.
Yep.
I mean, Alabama. No talk about them. Is Ty Simpson back?
He's supposed to be.
He has another year
think-
left.
yeah,
like
he's-
that.
yeah,
He has
yeah.
a year
He
left.
should be
like that. So
back,
I just
yeah.
wonder because I haven't heard their name much as far as
No,
in
I don't think you'll hear
the
it.
quarterback action. But no,
Check it out, Jake.
yeah.
Please.
There'll be a lot. Like I said, it'll be, but you have to get your name out there now. You have to be very clear that we're in the and also those dominoes will fall just like they do in recruiting, meaning that all of a sudden you're going to hear like that. Hey, did you hear about Sorsby? And he's going so and so. Okay, that means they're out. Okay, now I'm no longer negotiating with them. Now we're talking to them. Do you have interest in us? We do, but we also have interest in someone else.
We're talking on agents.
Yeah,
now,
there's
right?
going to be agency like that. So it's like, hey, they'll be pushing it very hard. But someone's going to be going, yeah, just hold off. We have interest. We do. But basically what they're saying is we're also going to look into this thing first.
Simpson might go pro, but he has another year left in college.
He'll be back.
He should be.
He'll be back. I didn't know if he had another year left.
He has
for
a, yeah, he has a year. he
But
has a
there's
year.
going to be, and there's going to be a couple teams that are going to become players in the quarterback world that you don't know right now. You're going to see all of a sudden going, oh, I didn't see those guys really being major in it, but they are. They're looking. They're making a move on something.
Alabama's pretty well set up.
Yeah.
DeBoer back, Simpson back. That's good. I mean, that's good.
Playoff team, and still fans aren't happy down
Well,
there.
he's lost
Just,
7, right? He's lost 7.
He's lost 5 games, right?
Is it 5 or I thought it was 7? I thought
Three.
it was, oh, is
We
it 5?
lost 3 last
He
year
has
and
got
4
3.
this year.
Oh, he's lost 3 this year, right? Yeah. They've got 3 losses. They're not a
3
4-loss
losses.
playoff
Yeah,
team. They
3
got
losses,
3
yeah.
losses. They're
Okay.
Yeah, 3 losses. You're right.
they're
3 losses.
Yeah, he's lost 6 games in 2 years. That's
I am going to summon his
Yeah,
record.
he doesn't have 4 losses.
no. He might have a 4th. They won't win the playoff likely, but they'll have a 4 loss then.
Yeah.
But right now they have 3.
Don't start that music quite yet.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's what it is.
We're going to get Kalen DeBoer's record at Alabama.
I know last year is 9-3.
Quite
That-
certain.
no,
I nailed
no,
it.
hang on.
I nailed it. He was
18 and
19 and 7.
It's right.
Where's-
Because he
he
lost
lost
the
the bowl
bowl
game?
game.
So he had 4 losses
it's a windy
last
sting
year.
again.
Yeah.
So he lost 4
This
games
is
last
just
year.
this is
Wendy's
this
again.
is Wendy's all over.
I said
You know,
19 and 7. Jake looked at me like I was nuts.
Here's the worst
He
part
hasn't
was
lost 7.
I knew
They
that's
lost
what it
3
was,
last
and
year.
I agreed with you, and then Jake talked me out of it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got
This is on
excited.
you. We
My
work
bad.
our butt off to get Carson Shot in here to get answers solved.
And I got
You're
it
just
wrong.
throwing out
I
numbers
got it
like you
wrong,
don't even
man.
care. Like DeBoer.
It's okay.
DeBoer's
fine.
listening to this, and now
I
he's
know.
mad.
But no, the point is,
Saban's mad.
He'll find this and come find me. Say, really?
DeBoer's fascinating to me. He was wanted. I think he turned down 2 jobs probably to stay at Bama to fight it out.
Fight it out.
He's fighting it out. I appreciate it. Like he didn't turn tail. Terrible way to put it.
Yeah,
but-
I don't get that.
Bill's heard that.
Yes, numerous times, but I didn't
It's
think
an
I was
old
going to
Oh,
use
is that
it
an
now.
old term?
Yes.
Was that an old term?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
he stayed.
Over my head here.
Yeah.
And he never will match what his predecessor did.
Yeah.
He will never match it. It's amazing what
We imagine is trying to match it.
he
So if
won't
you
win
go, if
7
the next
times.
head, say that, let's just say that Kirby wins 2. He's got 2-1, and that's it.
Mhm.
Whoever replaces him, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Osborne had 3.
Yeah.
How's it went since then?
You know
No.
who could do it?
No.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know the name.
Who is that?
Kurt
Signetti.
Signetti.
Wow.
Signetti is
Our
the
hero.
only coach to win the AP Coach of the Year back to back. It's never happened.
I thought,
Incredible.
wait a
No,
second.
it's
I
never
thought
happened.
Brian Kelly did, and I
Not
thought
back
Gary
to back.
Patterson did.
Not back to back.
Not
And Saban.
He said he was the only one that did it back to back.
Maybe AP. There was a coach.
Yeah, maybe AT, maybe he made Coach of
There's
the
a
Year.
there's a coach of the year that Gary Patterson won back to back, that
Is there?
Saban won back to back, and Brian Kelly won back to back. But
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't AP.
Might have
Maybe it
been,
wasn't the AP.
AP. Yeah, I
can't
think
pull
it was just AP.
AP. Associated Press.
Sigs.
How about SIGs?
Talk about flexing.
Top of the world.
Guy.
Imagine he was heading over to the student union to get a cup of coffee. Like that.
I think he's just sitting there and
Imagine sitting on that and just kind of grinning, talking to as the students walk by.
But SIGs is not like I don't know. He's earned it all. Like,
What bowl game is that? Are they in their first round?
But they don't play the.
They
They don't
got
play
a
the
bye
first
week.
round.
I know. I
hang
know
on.
that.
Hang on. Let me get this pulled.
That's why they're in a bowl game, not a home
Okay,
game.
they are in Indiana. Will play in the Rose Bowl.
Rose. I'm telling you right now, imagine the money you've saved up if you're saving your money every year for a bowl game to go to Indiana. Somebody's got somewhere around $500,000 saved up. It's like, we're going to the Rose Bowl. That place is going to be wild.
oh God.
And they said the other 2 teams, they don't know who's in it. You don't know if they're in or not. They know they're in. So that's got to be 80,000 Indiana fans.
God, that'll be beautiful. That'll be beautiful.
We'd like to do that.
Oh,
Mm.
very jealous right now.
Before I get to break,
What
I
is
am feeling very generous this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In
I
what
told
regard?
you I went last night to A Christmas Story.
Yes, you did with your mama.
Yes, I took her for a Christmas gift,
Yes.
basically, early Christmas gift. If you want 2 tickets to tonight's showing, 7:30
Whoa.
p.m., I have them, actual tickets. These are
Nice.
they're not mobile tickets. They're actual, real tickets. Caller 5, Rudy, right now, 402-464-5685. We'll get 2 free tickets to tonight's A Christmas Story showing at the Lead Center at 7:30 p.m. You got to pick up the tickets from right here at the station.
You come pick him up. I hope Joe Seelig wins.
I
Nice
do
to see
too.
him.
Hope he calls in.
Yeah. He's the
Great
fifth
job
guy.
at getting.
Rudy,
Great
make
job
sure I
getting-
have the tickets, Rudy. Make sure they know that.
Great job getting Carson in here. He put a nice bow on the 1890.
In the
their
staff.
run. Yeah, their
and,
run.
And the part he won't talk about enough is that the 1890 at the Peds, Santa's Global, saved Husker sports.
Essentially.
When we come back, we got bowl games today. That's
2
next,
of them.
early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe. Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio. Anderson Ford in Lincoln has 2 convenient locations, which means 2 times the customer service, 2 times the inventory, and 2 times the ability to get you in the car of your dreams. Whether you visit us on the north side or the south side, you'll find more selection and a team that's always on your side. When you're looking for a better way to buy your next Ford, visit Anderson Ford in Lincoln, where exceptional service meets unbeatable selection.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
At Riddles Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddles Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
When we're building homes for people, we're really trying to advise on the things that are going to create value so that when they go to sell it, they're going to have equity so that they can go build their second home.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, the year has been a great year for Aspen Builders. We have had many repeat customers. We've been very blessed with great office staff, with great employees, and great subcontractors. We worked with a lot of new people building their dream home. We've built some great relationships. A lot of those relationships will continue. We'll be building them another new home down the road. So I'd like to take this time to wish all of our past customers and our future customers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies. It'll be breezy and mild with an afternoon high near 53. Tonight, a chance of showers and breezy, a low around 38. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies return. It'll be windy and colder, with a high around 40. I'm meteorologist Kyle Hunter for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I hope right now that if you have the halo lights in your house, that they are white, green, and red for Christmas.
It's our favorite.
You can get creative. There's other colors out there that work, but those are awesome. We haven't changed them for a full month, basically, at this point. I'm sure, Bill, you the same way.
Same way. When we've expanded our time frame also. We go later now, Jake.
I thought about that.
I do. I go later because I'm like, if someone's driving by, I want it to be, I love in the morning when I leave the neighborhood and the lights are on at other houses. I'm like, oh, this
very
is
happy.
Sweet. Yeah, it makes you very happy.
God, that's the south
Get a hold
side.
of Josh McGuire.
The south side must be so
I've
nice.
seen some on the north
there's
side.
plenty on the
driving
north
by.
side.
I've seen them.
I gotta go over
Chick-fil-A is on the north side of
That's
Owen.
true.
They have them.
If you're gonna go watch lights, you go south.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. There's lights all over town. Halo Custom Lighting.com, Neiman & Sons Roofing.com. Contact Josh McGuire to hook you up with some Halo lights
all over town. You're right.
By the way, just saw my neighbor and a client of ours, MHC Moving. That was Marty driving by in the big MHC Moving truck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the moving company.
MHC Moving.
They're rolling.
They are rolling.
Thank you, Marty.
So
Moving
he's your
some people. He's 4 houses down. I've had a cigar or two with Marty in the back patio.
Is he moving stuff himself?
Not usually, but he's helping right now. It looked like, yeah.
That's boots on the ground.
That's
boots on the
Is he
ground.
our age,
Thank
like
you.
my age?
I'm gonna go yes.
Bill,
on
that's
that.
not. That's
hard work.
Yeah.
Marty's a good
It's hard
guy.
work. We saw a team out here unloading waffles earlier. That was a lot.
That was a lot to take.
There's a lot to take in. A full semi stopped traffic. Had people backed up all the way to Beatrice. They didn't care.
People were confused. What's happening? Yeah,
They were.
they were going in reverse, reversing the truck.
Can't get
They
anywhere.
tell those trucks now when you deliver this, it has to be early before traffic.
Oh, I used to come down directly down. I still do down. I turn off a little early at Antelope now, and I used to come all the way down on O Street because all the beer trucks would be parked there at 5 something in the morning. That's when they were unloading. To be able to get in there and unload everything.
By the way, Rod on the text line says, I got my Halo lights installed last week. They are awesome. Thank you for suggesting them. Rod in Lincoln.
Rod
South
in
Lincoln, probably.
That might be Rod in South Lincoln.
Did it change your life, Rod?
Yeah, Rod.
Let us
respond.
know.
Is it life changing? He said they're awesome. Was it life changing though?
We had a life changing moment. Real briefly to hit on it. That we're talking about the incredible outdoorsy fishing trip that McSafety was heading on, and then the conversation tilted that he had to make sure and be prepared because he had to go to all you can eat buffet at the casino. And we're like, I go, what? So Sipple guy oh no, he's at Devil's Lake. There's a casino on the lake. We're like, Sips goes, I thought we were like out in the wilderness someplace. So you can go get bottle service and play the slots and go to all you can eat prime rib buffet, and then that's not a fishing trip.
Safety said I got to get through Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
I said, "What?" He goes, "Because that's when the buffets are."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?
What kind of fishing trip is this?" I mean, usually after you clean your fish, frying them up, having a piece of white bread with some butter on it. He's like, I gotta get into the all you can eat prime rib buffet.
Which I think your response to what I think I would have expected that as well.
All of a sudden, he was talking about this casino. I'm like, wait a second. I thought you were going fishing.
So tell me about
the casino. It's on the lake.
Talk about a buffet.
No, when you're fishing, it's like the light is like illuminated. I've seen it. I said, I go, I'll never go back here. I can't fish on a lake. I'm really out there. Now you're out there fishing. You see like these, like flashing lights and stuff of a casino. I'm trying to catch a walleye. It's like, that's just not my idea of fishing. McSafety does life different than us. I got to get through. I got 2 buffets I got to hit.
He was worried about the buffet.
Buffet and bottle
make
service.
room here.
Yes.
Last night we had a bowl game. Jack State beat Troy 17-13.
Very good game.
Troy went down.
It went down. Today we got 2 games also. We got 2 at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
on a Wednesday on ESPN. If you have time, you can watch Old Dominion in South Florida.
It's pretty good.
In the Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
Okay.
That's USF.
And Old Dominion. Old Dominion's got a very popular transfer portal quarterback, possibly.
Is he playing in the game?
I don't know.
Because I heard he's a good quarterback in the portal or going to the portal.
I was half asleep in the afternoon when I saw this, but I think Tim Beck is going to South Florida as the OC.
Is he?
I haven't seen that. Okay.
And then
I'll double check.
Our nightcap tonight, I'm sure Bill will be captivated by this game. In the 68 Ventures Bowl in Mobile, Alabama, you have
time
7:30.
Okay.
ESPN, Louisiana and Delaware.
Oh, I'm in that one because I got good friends at Louisiana.
Do you?
I do. Yes.
What about Delaware? Any knowledge of Delaware?
I have some Delaware knowledge also. Yes, I have Blue Hen knowledge also. Yeah, so I have some on both sides. I'll be torn apart tonight. I will say that last night, that game started at 8. That's a lot for me.
That was late.
I want to be in bed at 8:20. So the 8 o'clock kick, that was like, oh, wow, it's hanging in there.
God, I love the 4 o'clock Wednesday Bowl.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I'm sure
yes, there it is. Tim Beck has been hired as the new OC for the USF Bulls under head coach Brian Hartline. Beck once again calling plays. He's called plays at Texas and Ohio State and obviously Nebraska. His resume's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive resume.
Tim Beck had one of my favorite quotes ever when he was here. He called what Nebraska was doing basketball on grass was his description of Nebraska's offense. And they scored a lot of points. Tim Beck's offense scored a lot of points at Nebraska.
He had a good run here.
Basketball on grass.
He you know what I liked is the diamond formation.
People
love that.
Well, that's popular.
People love
this
that.
fan base loved that formation.
The diamond.
Can you explain the diamond?
Well, there's quarterback and 2 running backs.
Yeah, 2 on one side and one
Yes.
behind him.
Yeah.
That did work. It worked.
They had good running backs. Was that Braylon Hurd at that point?
I think they had Hurd and Green. Aaron Green, and probably was it Amir or Rex?
One of those two. Probably.
But also, you can run a lot of quarterback run out of that look.
And they did.
They did. That's a lot of basically what they did. What that was Wishbone.
Yeah.
Gun wishbone. That's what it was in essence. Do all the same plays.
Right. And they asked, I was always amazed by that offense, how much ball handling they asked the quarterback to do.
Yeah.
Like if you just watched it, there's always, I mean, it's just, you know what I'm talking about? Just a lot of ball handling, like a point
RPO on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess just pitches and not, I'm not kind of awkward handoffs sometimes where they
like
ask you
between
to
their legs. You're making it sound like they're doing no look handoffs and stuff. I'm not following.
Behind the back. When you fake it, I'll get you. Like when you fake it, one that go back. Like there's just a lot. I was always like, God dang, I don't know how you do all that.
Get some video of this. I'm not going to watch some of this. This unique, incredible.
I am going to show you.
I'd like to see this.
Various forms of ball handling that they ask.
You made it sound that their behind the back passes were being made.
Curly lemon.
It's like the Globetrotters out
exactly.
there.
Is it curly
Meadowlark?
Meadowlark
lemon. Curly Neal.
Curly Neal.
Yeah.
Meadowlark lemon. Curly Neal. Thank you.
Those are the two.
Not Curly Lemon.
No.
Great name though. The spillovers next on early break of the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nebco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320. There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals, and get your lift on with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
Toys and treats are always great gifts for the holidays. But how about a new beloved family member? Huskerland Bulldogs has French and English Bulldog puppies ready for you to take home and be the star of the holidays and change your lives for the better. They can deliver anywhere in the U.S. as they've placed puppies from coast to coast for 20 years. Follow Huskerland Bulldogs on Facebook or Instagram, or visit huskerlandbulldogs.com. For more info, call or text 402-860-0306. Again, that's 402-860-0306.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Rick Heyman here from Sauter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sauter Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sauterheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, One Love. If you're looking for something fun to do tonight in Lincoln, I would suggest heading down way south to South Lincoln, to 27th and Yankee Hill area.
Ooh, that's okay.
It's actually 2755 Jamie Lane to be exact, because Liquid Assets is having Brendan Stye on the scene for a little
The pipeline
talk. Yeah,
For what kind of talk?
Nick Sainer, our own swim, and
Our own
Brendan Stye will
swim
have
is running this.
Yeah, he's going to have like a Q&A with Brendan Stye. So they're going to talk life, talk sports, talk Nebraska, talk NFL. If you want to hear from Brendan Stye, who, by the way,
Stye's interesting.
Brendan
That'd
Stye
be
is
fun.
the assistant AD of leadership giving and football relations right now at Nebraska. That's tonight at
he's
7
killing it.
p.m.
Yeah.
At Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill, sponsored by Alpha Wealth Advisors. You won't want to miss this.
What kind of wealth?
Alpha Wealth
good
Advisors.
wealth.
They had Jalen Reyes earlier this month, the Nebraska volleyball assistant coach. He was awesome up
And
there.
it was packed.
It was a packed house.
Yeah.
You want to be there tonight. for that.
Stye can tell you, he can regale you with stories about his NFL days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And his Nebraska days. And
I
what he
golfed
does
with
now.
him one time.
How was that?
He's actually not bad.
He was D1.
Not as a golfer.
Wasn't a D1 golfer.
But he's a D1
Was he?
athlete.
He's
Yes,
an
he
athlete.
was.
Yeah, he can hit it.
Yes, he was.
He made,
D1
he,
athletes
he
are-
made a lot of putts
Yes.
that day. A lot
Did
of
he?
putts.
Touch.
I could
It was a
see him.
scramble.
I see him having
He's got
touch.
touch.
From
Well,
California.
we know Bill can make putts too. He's made some putts in
I
like
made some putts.
the
I did.
Seward tournament, the
So did
Kozad
I.
tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I'd have to see that.
I'm
to
telling
believe
you.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I
can
would
line
have to
it up.
see that. To
I can
believe
line it up.
Can you? Can you?
Yes.
I bet you
There
can
is
line up
there
the
is several times
scorecard.
though, I have made some putts, and I'm always the first guy to go ahead. I'll give you a read. And there are some times that I'll miss by like give them no read at all, like zero read. It's like, okay,
How bad will you miss?
it's just bad. Just like because the one thing is you want to be somewhat firm towards the hole so you can kind of see what the and I would just like that. Like, there's no
Why?
read. I don't. It
You're
wasn't
an
a why.
athlete.
You are an athlete, Bill.
Sometimes focus.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like hole 16. It's 100 degrees outside,
Don't
and
care.
it's a 4-man scramble. And we're like,
And you're wearing
and,
all black.
and the winning team's going to be 32 under. You know, it's like this doesn't interest me a lot, so I lose interest.
Let me ask you tonight.
I don't at Kozad. I love that one.
I mentioned earlier that we got 2 bowl games today, but what are you more likely to watch tonight? You got Louisiana, Delaware in football, or Arizona State, UCLA in Big Ten hoops tonight?
King of Queens.
That's also a great option.
No, I'm watching football all day.
I'd probably go hoops. You say UCLA, Arizona State?
That's right.
Okay. Cronin's
I
got
don't
it
think
going.
Cronin
It's Cronin.
stomping around would enjoy.
We haven't had a Cronin quote yet this year.
Yeah,
Well, we need to do
if he's
that.
stomping around, I'm going to enjoy that. But no, I'm not watching it. Tell you the interesting about the game last night.
The game
was
last night.
Troy and
the
Jack
Troy
State.
game at that. The the game was on TV before was Tennessee versus Louisville, and that game was like 20-some minutes over, and it wasn't even. I'm like, wherever they scheduled that game, I'm like, this has no chance of being over in time for the. So you had to go find like an ESPN News or something, which I did.
Wait a second, Tennessee Louisville hoops last night?
Yeah,
Who won the game?
Tennessee stomped.
They
Did they?
Yeah,
Did
Louisville's ranked like 11th. Tennessee
Whoa.
20th. Yeah.
Rick Barnes.
Let's see if I can get a score for you.
Rick Barnes continues.
20-some point win.
Yeah, 83-62, Tennessee.
That's Rick Barnes has got to be 72 years old.
That's your guess?
Oh, hold on.
80 years old?
No, I
Get
think
it, Jake.
Rick
I say
Barnes.
72. I'm saying 72. Barnes.
He is 71.
Okay,
Good
still
guess.
hitting at a high level.
71 years old for Rick
Hitting at a
Barnes.
really high level.
Yes, he is.
Barnes used to work out at the downtown Y when Texas came to town. Yeah, one day I was in the gym. I look over.
Rick-
well, there is Rick
Rick
Barnes.
Was he doing like heavy squats?
He was
or-
with a trainer.
Was he?
Yeah, and he was in the gym doing. I mean,
Wow.
I was doing fitness
Was
in
there
the gym.
was there plyometrics?
I don't know
any
what
sort?
I can't remember exactly what
Resistant
he was doing.
bands?
I think there might have
Maybe.
been some bands.
Yeah.
He was doing a
Usually,
organized.
if you have a trainer, bands are going to. The trainer shows up with bands.
It was interesting though. Rick Barnes
Yeah.
was. I was
At the
freaked
YMCA
out.
over here?
Yeah, they must have been staying at the the YMCA over here.
Oh,
right over here. It's now closed.
That was over here.
It's over here.
That's behind.
Oh.
you.
Yeah,
this is
right,
the Y
it's right over here. 100%.
You were 100% right.
Yeah, it's north.
It's over here.
Yeah, it's right here. It's
Yeah,
closed.
that
Thank you.
one.
That
That
one.
one.
It's now closed.
That's it for us. The Drive Us Next. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by Nevco on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.